Oh, it's also kind of loud. Wow, it's at 30% and it's that loud. Wait, how did my camera get all the way over there? Anyway. This thing. Okay. Hi everyone. I'm looking for a spot to stand. It's just all dead ends. Purple door could be interesting. This looks decentish. I think I remember where to go. I think down here will be cool stuff. AO Prime 2? Uh-huh. Oh, I gotta stand on the thing. I'm just looking for a room that's not tiny to stand in. Oh. I kind of like this. It's... I'm gonna check the other rooms real quick, but I think I'm gonna be standing here. The temple in there is huge. That's the respawn thing. Oh god, where did we come in? Alright, I don't want to go swimming. So we're gonna do here. And then I'll say hi to everybody, because I haven't been doing that. Flying. Auto level. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Feet Chan. Hi, Mighty Jackson Gaming. Hi, Juice. Hi, Air. Did go to Sanctuary Fortress, to be honest. The temple in there is huge. Sanctuary Fortress is in VRChat. It has a bit of a post-processing issue where I will look transparent on screen. You will, like, see through me and see the world behind. But I have been there. I do like that map. Hi, Sen. You got the lower Brinstar music? Where'd you find this world? Should honestly go somewhere else? Nah, this one's good. Plus, we're only gonna be here for, like, the beginning stretches. Hi, Kisu. Kisu, did you see what I built? I made a thing. It's very difficult to miss. You could plan on returning here? Why? There's lots of open spaces in Prime 2. You're thinking that, like, every single thing in Prime 2 is in VRChat. And it's only just a few things. It's basically a map maker named I'm Scared. Where did Zuby go? Oh, he's up there. It's one map maker named I'm Scared who has put some of the Prime 2 and Prime 3 maps in VRChat. So it's not like I have the whole catalog to select from. The trebuchet? Yep. My pride and joy. Before it was finished, Frey and I had no clue what it was. And she said it kind of looked like a middle finger. So there was like oak planks that were like spiraling up because I was building it from the bottom up, right? And so getting to the stuff at the top was like, I can't fucking fly. And so building it was a fucking process. But it gave me plans for like the next time I play Minecraft. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing it in this playthrough. I'll probably build a few more things like the trebuchet because that was just really fun. But the next time I play, I can see myself just making like a little like almost like a little factory shipbuilding plant. You know, it's stripping logs, right? Yeah, I stripped logs. Most of the trebuchet is stripped logs. Lunges, that's where we're at. I had to think for a second. Can you not stand that fucking close? I swear. I swear with this guy. Zuvi, did you see my trebuchet? You should go to the Neat Stuff channel. Hello, I didn't look at it too long. Hi, Logitech. Oh my god, 90. You're already back up to 90.
Kinda looks like a building crane.
You have such a way with words, Zuvi.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment. I'd be able to check out Prime 2 stuff in VR chat if my VR chat wasn't busted and won't start. That's unfortunate. I see fire. Another weekday, another safe day, another day safe from haunting. Hi, Yuli. I wish you a good walk. I wish you a walk. I just inserted good there, didn't I? I hope work goes fast. I see fire. Another day, another slay-ass queen. Something's up with my VR chat? I have seen a lot of people have issues with VR chat like that. We're just... Excuse me. Their client is, like, bricked, and it's like, just open the game. That's a good look for you, Ewan. It's a stretch to loosen my legs. It started happening after a previous update. I wish I could, like, have a solution. I wish I could be like, oh, I've heard of this. You should do this or try this. I've never had issues with VR chat like that, so I'm very... And I don't know anybody who has, so I'm very, I don't know what I could say to help you. But I hope it gets resolved soon. You should be on your knees more. Yeah, my client is bricked and won't open. I mean, I guess try uninstalling and reinstalling if you haven't already. That'd be the first thing I'd try. It's not like VRChat is a particularly big game to reinstall. But I would be shocked if you haven't tried that already. Hi, Elder. You long part 2. Cammy stretch. Squat. Squat. I got a weird... I don't want to say amount of sleep yesterday, but I slept at weird times. So my schedule is very much, like, jumbled right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had an idea. For the next time I play Minecraft, I kind of want to make like a beeswax farm. And just get tons of fucking honey wax blocks. And like recreate the hive from Teen Titans. So there's an episode where like the hive takes over the Teen Titans tower. And they transform it from a T into an H. I was like, what if I just made one of those? Just like... That's the goal, is make the fucking Teen Titans hive. 2, 3, 4. I don't really want to do it on this server, so it's probably not something I'll ever do, right? Next time I play Minecraft, I think Core is planning a server. I'll probably think of something else at that point. I could just see a giant Y in the horizon. Oh god. Just think of a big H. A big yellow H that you get close and it's got the like beeswax textures on it. 4, 5. Hi Glabble. Yapland. Yeah. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My nose fucking itches. Oh my god. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, Wrath. Alright, that's just the planks left. Where did he go? Okay, he's just exploring. I don't see where he went. Okay. Oh, I just missed 13 minutes. We gotta sit here for a little bit. Ah. 10 more seconds. Hi, Chernobyl. Oh, is this the Metroid world we visited? It's one of them, yeah. Hi. This is the Torvus Bog that had the elevator that went down and it had like the whole other level and we were like, what the fuck? There's more? I was laughing so hard, Chernobyl. The ballroom one? This was the floating platform one with like the bunch of water stuff. Hi, Techno Rave. It wasn't the big like ball with the things rotating around it that smacked you all over. Core gonna have mods. So she wants to do mostly vanilla. She wants to do like 1 or 2 mods in particular, and I was like, add Tree Feller, and she's like, I don't want to open the door for more mods. So probably not too many, but technically 1 or 2. We've done a minute. Guys, I hate planking. Welcome back. Where's my hand? My hand is lost tracking. Hi, Star. The only mod I'd want to see is Origins. It changes the gameplay up enough, but keeps it vanilla overall. Cloud Meadows? She's not adding Cloud Meadows. I don't know enough about Minecraft modding. All I know is I hate cutting down trees. And Tree Feller sounds fucking awesome. There's a bean next to you, hug the bean. That's Zuvi. 1 more minute. Oh god, how has it only been 2 minutes? 50 more seconds. 40 more seconds. 30 more seconds. 20 more seconds. 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Blanking done. This world screams Metroid Prime? It doesn't just scream Metroid Prime, Technorave. It is Metroid Prime. Specifically, this is Torvus Bog from Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Nealon, I'm gonna need you to tell me where you put the head. I told you where I put the head. You go to your base. There's the stairs that go under your iron farm. They go to the big device that has the machine that says, "Don't touch anything, please." It's in there. You'll find it. You're a smart, experienced, veteran Minecraft player. Zuvi, come down here. We're gonna respawn. That way if anybody joins on us, they don't have to like go through a maze and go through the whole level. Respawn. He doesn't know what an iron farm is. It's literally under your iron farm. I didn't say it was the iron farm. It's under it. Your iron farm is the big swooshy thing that's in the sky that looks like a tornado. And then you've got the stairs that go under that. Am I wrong there? Or is the big swooshy thing that's a tornado thing that you guys have been telling me is an iron farm for the past 2 weeks not an iron farm? Okay. In 1. Sound. And now we're gonna walk through Darkshore. Oh, I forgot my trackers. I'll do this one also. I knew it. Iron fart, haha. Pretzeland. Nealon, there's stairs for the iron farm and stairs for the kelp farm. Is the big tornado thing the, like, disconnected, disjointed parts floating in the sky that go up in a cone? That's the iron farm, right? Yes? It's under that. If the stairs that go down is connected to that and part of the iron farm. I didn't know that. I knew Freya had an iron farm, and I knew how that one mostly worked. But yours was a very, like, I thought it was abstract art at first. I am angry at you. Well, you're always angry at me, though. I have been mining under it? How have you not found it? Okay. I thought you would find this right away. Hi, Riddle. I thought you would find this right away, Juice. You go down the stairs, and on the right, there's cobblestone. There's 2 cobblestone, like, halfway down the first set of stairs. It's literally right behind that. I thought, as a veteran, experienced Omega Minecraft player, you'd go down the stairs, and you would be like, hang on. That's not stone. That's cobblestone. That's not naturally forming. That's not the what, Juice? That's not the iron farm? Oh my god, I'm going to strangle you. I didn't say that was the iron farm. I always said it was under the iron farm. The big tornado thing, that's what I knew as the iron farm. Your stairs are under that. Maybe not directly, but they're under it. I have never said it's in your iron farm. I can't? Apparently you can't. I don't know what to tell you, Juice. Eland is capping again, Juice? Riddle. Bits hid something in my house. He hid an ender dragon head connected to a music box with redstone connected to my plate that opens my front door. So I would open and close my front door and the ender dragon would yell. And I assumed this was Juice. So I went and put it in his base. I didn't connect it to anything. I didn't fuck with any redstone. I just put it there. And so Juice is like, where'd you put it? And I'm like, it's in the stairs under your iron farm. And Juice is like, he doesn't know what an iron farm is. I'm like, I don't know if the stairs is your iron farm, but the big tornado thing, that's your iron farm, right? Juice is like, yes. Okay, it's under the iron farm. That's not the iron farm. You did not say that? I very specifically said it's under your iron farm. I said it's under your iron farm. And then you're like, I've been mining under it. And I was like, it's in the stairs under your iron farm. This conversation was literally 3 minutes ago. I asked yesterday. It's soup all over again. What did you think I said? Like, I'm sitting here. I think your stairs are a little bit west of the iron farm. Like, it's not directly in it, but like if it's the iron farm here, the stairs are a little west of it. How far down did you go? I thought, Juice, I assumed we wouldn't even be having this conversation of like, where is it? I thought you would go down those stairs for something. And immediately just be like, I have detected something wrong. Something is off. And then you would look at it and be like, that's cobblestone and not stone. Why is that there? All I did was check all the chests. I assumed you would notice the difference between cobblestone and stone. Because it just feels like anytime I play with Minecraft gamers, they're like, oh shit, there's a bog over there. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, look in the distance over there. You can see it's got bogged jungle trees. And I'm like, what? Why would I know the block placements when I mined out that area and replaced the blocks when building the kelp farm? Because you're insane, Juice. I think of you and I think this person knows everything about Minecraft. I just figured you would catch the difference. That's not like, oh, I'm disappointed in you. That's just me. I thought you would catch this. I wouldn't have caught this. I just thought you would, and I was wrong. What you're a freak for is me saying, look under the iron farm, and you being like, you don't know what an iron farm is. Is this the iron farm? Yep, that's an iron farm. Okay, look under the iron farm. That's not the iron farm. Ah. That music was so intense and it just stopped. I will say, I was wrong to assume the Ender Dragon head was you. That does sound like some shit you would do. But apparently wasn't even you at all. Although if you're the one that needs the Ender Dragon head, maybe you're the one that supplied bits with the Ender Dragon head. So maybe you're just as guilty as he is. Maybe I shouldn't be apologizing to you at all. You gave him that Ender Dragon head, didn't you? What a nerd. What did I do yesterday? So yeah, today I need to go present some shit for credits. I hate the idea of sucking someone off just to start a business. Ugh. Yeah. He literally stole my dragon head. And then he mined in my base when I'm not allowed to touch his. Or he gets mad. And now now he's trying to blame me for the dragon head being under his door. Whoa, whoa. I did not steal your dragon head. That was literally placed in my fucking house. I literally mined less in your house than what was mined in my own house. Now I was wrong to assume it was you and not Bits. But yes, you're not allowed to mine in my house. The last time I touched anything of yours is when I gave you mending. I did use those. I also need to stop pleasing my family of the thing don't align with my abilities. I hate doing thinky think stuff. I love working with my hands. I'm kind of the same way, Riddle. I like doing a lot of the tedious work of data entry. Well, I shouldn't say like, but I hate it the least. But everybody in my field was always like, you want to get to data analytics. You want to get to the problem solving. That's the fun stuff. And I was like, no, I don't. Give me the tedious stuff that I can just do faster than everyone. And they're like, what? But that stuff is so boring. And it's like, it's also low stress. Just do the work. It's that easy. As opposed to like, fucking have this problem that you have to solve or shit hits the fan. I hate that. Now, sadly in my field, data analytics will like pay big buku bucks. I'm gonna sneeze. I muted just in time. Data analytics would pay big buku bucks. And the tedious stuff was like, oh, anybody can do this. So like, this doesn't pay as much. And I'm sitting here like, but everybody that wants to do the tedious stuff, nobody wants to do the tedious stuff. Everybody wants to do the thing that pays more money. So shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't it be like, the thing everybody wants to do pays less? And the thing nobody wants to do pays more? I'm logging out of Minecraft cries. Do you have to go somewhere today, Juice? What I did yesterday. We walked a long fucking time. I think we did like 8.3 miles or something. Wait, how? No, we didn't do 8.3. But we had incline. We had a lot of incline. My plans are to do nothing? Well, get back on Minecraft if you want. Don't cry about getting off of Minecraft. Just get back on it. What was I gonna say? Streamed? Yeah, no one said to get off. Hi, Boba. Took a long nap after stream. I literally have 8 different projects I need to complete because I want to build a house. Is this in Minecraft or outside? Yeah, get back on and plan your revenge on Ewan. He can't plan his revenge on me. He's done more to me than I've done to him. Riddle, I woke up one day and I had a boat with a skeleton archer and a creeper in my living room. Now, he didn't mean for the creeper to be there. But the boat and the skeleton archer? Oh my goodness. I was upset that day. Now, to be fair, I had 2 other things going on from like the previous 2 days that were really upsetting. So I was predisposed to be in a bad mood. The me typing that need to do something, but before that, I need to do something was not a joke. That is what I have to do. I see. I'm just putting mine off until 1.21. Is like a Minecraft patch coming soon? Yes. I predict on June 7th. Oh. That's real fucking soon. No shot it's on Friday? That's 2 days soon? Thursday? Okay, so here's my plans going into Minecraft from now on. And Juice, Kisu, Elder, Riddle, you all can weigh in on this and give advice. Well, actually, anybody can. I want to, like, you know, starting on a new Minecraft server, I want to set up farms that produce, like, basic building materials. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. Fuck, I couldn't hit it. Thursday, June 13th is release? I stopped playing a while ago. I play on Nintendo. Oh god. I fucking hate allergy season. And like, no matter what I do to like clear my nose before going live. Was that the whole thing? No, no, no. I want to create farms for basic building materials. And so like cobblestone. Freya gave me an entire double chest of cobblestone. But like, I gotta go. Bye. Thank you for stopping by. A cobblestone farm exists, right? Is that something that, like, you can create a server? Thank you for the follow. Is that something that you can create a character on a new server? Set up a cobblestone farm, like, fairly easily? Or is that, like, you're gonna need shit from the nether? You could have a cobble generator in a few minutes? Okay. Hi, Fradel. Cool. Oh yeah, what are the patch notes? I know what you've been singing because I keep getting stuck in loops. What kind of loops? Is like Twitch fucking up or? I suppose I could just look up the Minecraft notes, right? Dies? Not allowed, Juice. You're not allowed to die. My Twitch is always fucking up? Minecraft patch notes. Fradel, did you see what I built? I saw? Hell yeah. There are now trial chambers, a dungeon-like thing you can go through. All I know is auto crafters and piston sound change. It looks cool. Thank you. Like with your new server, does that mean this one is toast? Oh, no, no, no. I'm not planning a new server at all, Kisu. If I gave the impression that, like, we're done with this one, Not the case. The whole point of this server was for me to learn Minecraft. Learn about what I like doing in Minecraft. And just, like, learn the game. So that anytime someone like Core makes a server, instead of me just, like, going, okay, have fun, I can actually join and have fun with them. This server, this isn't going anywhere. I don't know how long it's going, but, like, everybody's still logging into it, so, like, no reason to stop it. I'm just thinking about, like, next time I play. We're on 1.20.6, right? Right, good. I see the release change logs for the current stuff, but I don't see, like, the next set of patch notes. It's 1.20.7 that we're waiting for, or 1.21? Piston sound is not being changed, it is being reduced. Own a stick that can one-shot everything. Maces have been nerfed twice, but still crazy stick. The only thing it can do is make it not one-shot everything, is to cap the damage. Yes, I only play on two servers and only build on yours. It's because Minecraft does stuff in snapshots. You won't see them till it updates. We won't see them at all? That's crazy. Alright, I've got it on the Minecraft wiki. The first release of Tricky Trials. Chiseled copper. Can be crafted in both the crafting table and stone cutter. When a stone cutter consumes 1 block of copper. Chiseled tough. Copper bulb. Emits light based on its oxidation level. The light gets dimmer with increased oxidation. Okay. Copper door. So they're just adding a ton of copper stuff. Copper, great. Well, I say just adding. They're adding copper stuff. Crafter. Which are like preview builds. There is a 0.7, no, but you can see what's being added by enabling snapshots. You won't see them because all that info is in snapshots, Cuteland. If you don't know what might be coming in, you can check out the snapshots. What I do is just watch YouTube. Yeah, there's new copper shit. So you want to go to another dimension to harvest its mineral. There's copper farms, right? I kind of feel like, wow, everything in Minecraft is annoying to collect. There's a way to just farm it, right? A new block that enables the crafting of items and blocks via redstone. A variant of the crafting table. What is special about the crafter? They are called Trident farms? Oh, that sounds awful. I've never searched Trident farms. You can automatically craft with it? Heavy core. Ominous trial spawner. Oh, the heavy core is for the mace. Ominous vault. Polished tough. Trial spawner. Tough wall vault. A bunch of arrows. Banner patterns. Breeze rod. Some music discs. Oh, a bunch of paintings. Ominous bottle. Smithing templates. Added 2 new armor trims that can be obtained by Vault and Ominous Vault loot drops. Pottery shards. Spawn eggs. Mobs. Bogged in breeze. And I'm stuck in a loop. Okay, fixed automatically. It's a redstone block. Try and farm. Sounds like a version of Ram Ranch. Hi, Cairo. The arrows are just the new effects added in. Shards. A new mossy and mushroom covered variant of the skeleton that shoots poisonous arrows. Oh, that sounds awful. Breeze. Cunning, hostile mob that can spawn via trial spawners in some rooms with the trial chambers. My allergies are going crazy, Cairo. As I said that, I sneezed. But I muted for it, I think. It's supposed to get to 90 here today, too? Fuck that. Hot and can't breathe. That sounds awful. I hope your workday goes fast. Non-mob entities. Wind charge. I don't know what that is. Trial chambers. Neat. Oh, they added some advancements. Okay, I'm gonna do nothing. I got some chambers you can trial. Hell yeah. We're looking over the Minecraft non-existent patch notes. I guess they're not like official patch notes that are out yet, but apparently 1.21 is coming out soon. And I think that's it. Want to close this? Oh my god, please. Okay. Oh boy, time for new server. No. There's no need to delete our server. Unless everybody wanted to. If everybody wanted to, like, reset the server for the new stuff, I'd be down. Maybe I make a poll for that in neat stuff. Any area that has been loaded can't generate new stuff? I see. I had a guy commenting on the YouTube videos because in the North Barrens video, I walked to I think it's Ratchet. I think the town's called Ratchet. And the video ends with me walking down the dock and getting on the boat that goes to Stranglethorn, to Booty Bay. And this guy was like, with the gobos? Yeah. And this guy in the comments was like, oh my god, this video is so cool. How many takes did it get you to record with the boat stopping right there at the perfect time and getting on the boat? And I was like, we don't do that anymore. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh my god, this is miserable. Hi, Yuki. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Did you ever get COVID? Yes, I did. I actually got COVID really, really early. My foot's fucking up. I got it before any of the lockdowns. I had very mild symptoms. The only thing I had was that I lost my sense of taste. Patient zero? No, I was just going to cubicle land. Every day. And somebody brought it to work without knowing what it was. I'm gonna sneeze again. Temporary gone. Thank you. COVID? I was COVID once. It, my sense of taste was temporary gone. It was very miserable. Because I remember, like, milk, it didn't have a taste, so it just felt like weird textured liquid, and I was like, oh, this is fucking unpleasant. I don't like this. And so I stopped drinking milk for like a week and a half. And then my sense of taste came back, and I was like, oh, thank God. That was crazy, whatever that was. And then and then like a month later, that's when everybody was like, COVID, everybody. Oh my god, look out for COVID. COVID is really bad, guys. Here's the symptoms. Number 1, loss of taste. And I was like, oh. Yeah, just once. Maybe he ate the bat. I did not eat the bat. Bless you. I muted there, but I didn't sneeze. I was kind of just doing one of the, like, clear your throat, the things. Also, why do you drink milk? Because I like it. It tastes great. It's my favorite thing to drink. Milk is heckin' tasty. If it wasn't for trying to watch my calories and lose weight, I would drink 5 gallons of milk a day. Not a day. A week. 5 gallons a week. Hi, Pixel. Had a long morning. Milk is very tasty. It's so nice on the stomach. I love the taste of milk. If I had my way, I just wouldn't drink anything else. It would literally be just milk. I have drinking fresh milk from my grandpa's cows? Hell yeah. Yes, exactly. I use milk to fill my stomach so meds won't fuck me up. Yuki was playing Guilty Gear Strive this morning. And I think they're playing the new character. I think they're new. But they're like this zombie girl that has a big fucking key or something. And Yuki was just like, man, I haven't ranked up yet. I feel like I should rank up by now. I keep winning, so like, why am I not ranking up? And then she just fucking dumpsters this Jacko player. I really should just rank up by now. And then the Jacko player plays like real fucking distance. Real fucking like stay away from me. And Yuki's like, boy, you're being annoying. I'm going to get to you, and I'm going to destroy you. Stop being so annoying. Yuki finally gets in close after like 30 seconds, and the Jacko's health, dunk, 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 just like fucking crunches. And it was just like, oh my god. Have you heard of my friend Milk and Alcohol? He doesn't cooperate. That sounds terrible. ABBA? Hi, media. Yulin woke up from my mandatory nap. Going? I woke up and I was like, oh man. I would have liked to play rabbits, but I really needed sleep yesterday. Bailey's moment? Like that one drink that uses 3 alcohols, one of which being a cream? Distance with non-jealous ABBA is so annoying. I know its name, I just don't know if it's Twitch safe. I think you can say the name, unless it's like an actual slur. Name of Guilty Gear character Yulin was talking about. Yeah. Yeah, Yuki was streaming Guilty Gear Strive until like 30 minutes or an hour ago. Oh, not a slur? You could probably say it then. And this is the name of a drink, right, Kisu? Like maybe 15 minutes ago, yes? Okay. I had 4 streams open, and then when I was looking at the Minecraft notes, yours and someone else's had disappeared. And I was like, ah, I understand. The drink is called Irish Car Bomb, yes. That's Twitch safe. Hi, Hachi. Greetings and salutations. Blow-dropping cowboy drink. Oh, never mind. Anyway, so yesterday, we walked. We got wiped out by Star with 12% incline. And then we took a nap for like 4 hours in VR chat. I woke up and all my trackers were dead. After that, I had 4 hours till core stream. And so I spent 3 hours building a trebuchet. So in Minecraft, I have built a trebuchet, and that is now my magnum opus and the coolest thing I've built. I built half of it like a day or 2 ago, and people on the server were like, what is this? Is it like a middle finger? Is it abstract art? And then I finished it today, and I was like, is that a fucking trebuchet? And it's like, yes. Can it move? No, it can't actually fire anything. But it looks cool. Then I planned out my next video. Then we hopped on Core Stream. The plan was go through VR chat maps and explore some stuff. We were gonna go to the new Ocarina of Time map. We couldn't go to the fucking... Well, we could. But Core got on and she was like tired and just laid down. And so we ended up doing a just chatting stream for 2 hours. I told her... I literally messaged her like, hey, I'm pretty tired today. And so I know you really wanted to do... Or I don't know if you really wanted to do Minecraft today. Not Minecraft. I don't know if you really wanted to do VR chat today. I know Monday is normally your day off. If you had a long day at work, we don't have to do VR chat today. You won't hear me complain if you want to just, relax. And she's like, I'm going to eat and then we'll do VR chat. I was like, okay. She gets on VR chat, immediately gets sleepy and, lays down. And it was just like, oh my god, Core. And so, we didn't go to the Ocarina of Time map. It's not going anywhere. We'll get to it in like a week or two. We won't get to it this Friday because she will be very immersed in Destiny 2. But we'll get to it. I think I fell asleep. Well, I know I fell asleep on stream. It has an ice cream and you have to drink it fast enough, otherwise the ice cream curdles? That sounds awful. Currently waiting for the new Minecraft version to release. I woke up late, ate coffee and yogurt, which was a bad idea, equivalent to alcohol and milk. And then violated traffic laws, got stuck behind a 4-car pileup, then proceeded to road rage against my phone, because it updated mid-commute. In pursuit, a red sedan that smelt of weed. I was really on their tail, and they kept doing little breaks. I don't think they realized I was in an optimized pursuit distance, and locked in because no music coming from my phone. You can smell the weed from a car in front of you? Sleeper moment? Okay, that's my morning. I love last night's stream. Destiny 2 comes out in 2 hours. The Pavlovian sleep response. The smell of weed is strong. I don't know if I can smell weed or if I've just never smelled it. Well, no, I should have definitely smelled it before. It's not something that I can pick up. Okay, mob platform is upgraded. Now it's double the Mystic Overflow chest. And added an enchanting table, anvil, and beds. Pog. The only smells I like really remember are poop and coffee. Those are the things that like I smell these and I'm like, oh, this hits me and I don't like it. Other than that, I don't like have a memory of most smells. Nito? So you telling me like through your car, through the freeway, moving at a like speed, and then through their car, you can smell weed. I'm sitting here being like, what the fuck? How? Smell of rain? Yes, rain smells so nice. The smell of rain does not have a smell to me. My sense of smell is too stunted to detect it. Elon can smell only water-based smell? I can even smell it before it starts raining? For me, it's like, let's say I had an average sense of taste and an average sense of smell. All of my sense of smell went into my sense of taste. So now my sense of smell is stunted and I can't smell anything. But then my sense of taste is like super sensitive and most flavors are overwhelming and painful. It's the worst of both worlds. Petrocore smell. Big news. Big news from yesterday. Probably the biggest news of the year. Get COVID again to reverse that? It's always been like that, Yuki. My whole life it's been like that. That's not a COVID thing. I don't have any lasting effects from COVID. I only lost my sense of smell for like 2 weeks. And then it was right back to normal. The biggest news probably of the entire year. Twitter put out an announcement yesterday. Hi, Kodiak. That moving forward, they are going to allow pornographic content on their platform. Yeah, it's porn time. I don't know what their stance was before. Because it's like, didn't you already? Huh? But they came out and officially said it wasn't allowed before. I fucking guess? They just came out and said, moving forward, we will allow porn on the platform. However, it has to be clearly marked and tagged that it's porn. And it can't be like, You know, don't have it like right in the thumbnail. Have it so that like people scrolling aren't gonna see fucking wild shit. We couldn't stop Pussy and Bile, so it's officially allowed now. God, basically. Speaking of Elon Musk, speaking of Twitter and Elon is actually in a bit of trouble right now. For insider trading. So apparently, Tesla recently announced that their sales numbers are really down, which caused their stock to drop. Elon Musk, in his infinite wisdom, sold $7.5 billion in Tesla stock like the day before Tesla announced this news. And so it's like, hey, motherfucker, do you not understand that you can't do that? But I like wild shit on my feed. I also kind of like wild shit on my feed. Yeah, that's not suspicious. It's so like... Dude. It's so dumb. It is like literal definition of insider trading. Of like, you have private information. You're not allowed to make decisions based on that. But, 7.5 billion. Yeah, so I hope he gets in trouble for that. We were talking a little bit about Destiny earlier. I saw a video on it. Well, technically I saw a video on like 16 games coming out in June, which I'd already seen one from IGN, so this one was like pretty redundant. I didn't really learn about any new games. Yeah, he will get in trouble for like 5,000 or something. God, I hate how real that is, Yuki. I saw somebody talking about Destiny 2, and they're like, the final shape is coming out. This is the make or break expansion. And it's like, what? This is like the 5th make or break expansion DLC. They can't all be make or break, dude. My PC adapter just came in? Hell yeah. I love this Moogle. How dare you. Destiny will make or break with this expansion. It won't, though. Hi. Oh my god, it's a media? I can now plug and play any of my hard drives. Hell yeah. I don't know. If you look up the metrics for Destiny 2, it's been doing really well for the past 3 months. It was at a low point the past year, and then 3 months ago, some DLC came out, and it, like, skyrocketed in popularity. And, like, it hasn't dipped from that. It's just doing well. Destiny will only make with this expansion? Destiny 2 players are addicts? Kisu, we're not allowed to say that. You and I are WoW players. We're not allowed to call them addicts. Did they have an update or something? 3 months ago. I'm not, like, super familiar with Destiny, so I couldn't be like, yeah, they did this. I'm certain that they did. I'm certain that they had something come out 3 months ago. They are, though? Kisu, you can't say that. You play WoW. Nah, it's Skyrocker because they are, as Kisu says, addicts. I've never said I'm gonna quit WoW. Okay, I will agree that Destiny players are fucking obnoxious in the regard that they will tell you they hate Destiny. They hate Destiny 2 and they wish it was Destiny 1 again. And it used to be so great and Bungie killed it. And it's like, but they have more players than ever. Well, it used to be better then. That's when I liked it. So you just think the game should revolve around you then? Okay. Okay. My friend has been saying he's going to quit forever for the past 3 expansions. Imagine playing a game that is highly addictive like League of Legends. Couldn't be me. Find yourself a significant other that will nut and then hop on Destiny 2 immediately after. I'm addicted to League though, for sure. I haven't played League in like a good 6 or 7 months. I literally like had to I didn't reinstall it, but I had to update it with their I don't know, their anti-cheat something. They had like an anti-cheat added, and I had to like update that to get the skin pack that shows you the discounts. Vanguard, that's what it was. I didn't have the Vanguard, and I had to like update League 2 weeks ago just to see my skin sales. To not buy any of them, but just share them in the group chats. I played Arena yesterday. Yeah, my League addiction got killed by the new anti-cheat. Yuki, I have the most troubled past with League of Legends. Every fucking time I get good at a champion. Hi, sleepies. Every single time I start doing well and being like, oh, I could one-trick this. I could climb in rank. I could hit gold with this. They rework it. They literally just hard rework it or nerf it. I used to be a crazy 80 Nidalee top. We're talking like 95% win ratio across 50 games in ranked. In ranked, I had a 95% win ratio. And then they reworked 80 Nidalee. And I like couldn't win anymore. And I was like, God damn it. Please. Then I was good at Kayle. Old Kayle. I would jungle with her, but I could play any role with her. Top, support, mid, jungle. AD carry was a little rough, but I could and would play her in any of the 5 roles and do well. Reworked. Then I get good at Skarner. Juggernaut update. Then I get good at Sejuani. Now, to be fair, Sejuani was fucking busted, and so she needed to be nerfed, but nerfed. And it was just like, oh my god. Let me have one of these, please. Just let me play a champion.
Yolene,
That's me.
if I may tell you kind of an experience I had in League of Legends, it is my fault that they nerfed AP Kayle jungle. There was some kind of convention of League of Legends in Barcelona, my old city, and some pro challenger group came in and stuff, and we were offered a group of randomly selected people against the challengers, right? I got chosen. I'm talking about gold, like low gold. We had silvers, bronzes, and me gold. Fast forward into the game, we were getting access clapped and stuff. And people are like, the challengers are like, what the fuck is going on? How do we not know how to play against a Kayle jungle? We eventually got wiped. But at the end of the game, this group of pros, there were 2 of them that came to me and was like, that was super cool. How did you, like, what was in your brain to think about AP Kayle jungle, right? And like, I have fun with it. Couple months later, they played on a tournament. Couple months later.
That's funny. My best match with Kayle jungle, I was doing on-hit Kayle with Madred's Razor at the time. And I had a teammate that was just like, oh my god, Kayle's trolling. Report Kayle, everybody. This is so dumb. Like, they had just given up the match because I'm playing Kayle jungle. And like, I'm not heavily ganking. I'm really pushing jungle, stealing enemy jungle, so that I can get my completed Madred's Razor. And then I show up for a gank, counter gank really well. So like, I got 2 kills from this and saved my teammate. And from then, I just like fucking snowballed so hard. I went like 23-0. And the first 10 minutes of this match was, you know, my teammate just being like, report Kayle, Kayle feeding, Kayle trolling. Oh my god. They didn't say shit for the next 20 minutes. After this, I'm like walking into fights 1v4 and getting quadras. And toward the end, they were just like, hey, I would like to say sorry. I didn't know this was good. Kinda showed me. Good job. Thanks for not being toxic. It was just like, oh my god. Oh my god, I got a fucking League player to say sorry.
Oh wow, yeah, that's insane. I personally got banned. It was the times of the tribunal. Remember that? You imagine what would happen. How damn does a system that allows players to ban other players can be? So 90-something% of the tribunal thingies were insta punished. So yeah, I got banned for playing AP jungle Kayle.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just... Yeah. Hi, Kimmy. If my imaginary chick come at me while I'm playing Destiny, I will drop the game and go boning no question asked. Even a rework? Ouch, haven't played back when old Kayle was there. You'd be livid right now. I mean, so I still like Kayle, I haven't taken the time to learn new Kayle, even though she's been out for like 7 or 8 years at this point. And I do know Skarner just got reworked recently. Everybody's saying it's good, which is like, okay. It was kind of nice being able to pick Skarner. Never... God damn it, Kimmy. Never have to worry about getting banned or somebody picking it before me. It was like, Skarner is so like unpopular that it's like, it just feels like my fucking character. I haven't checked it out. It doesn't run on the background either. I even checked, it doesn't run in the background either. Skarner got reworked. And it's not the old Skarner anymore. New Skarner is pretty cool, actually. But not like the old Skarner. The thing I liked about the old Skarner was that you could build just fucking tanky, and their damage would just ramp up. Like, he just got so much free stats from, like, being in a fight for a long time spamming Q, that it just, like... It felt like you could invest everything in tankiness and still have damage. You know, like a Juggernaut. But then they, like, put all that in crystals, and, like, he already had trouble ganking. And they just made it near impossible for him to gank. And it was just like, this fucking blows. He was really fun in some of the alternative game modes, like Nexus Blitz. I loved playing Skarner in Nexus Blitz. There was one of the events that was like, a 2v2, a 2v2, and then a 1v1. And there were times where, like, my team would lose both of the 2v2s. And then I would get in a, like, instead of just going straight to the 1v1, I would do a 2v1 as, like, a chance to make up for it. They let your one player fight the two or something. I forget how it was exactly. But I remember I would go through multiple fights in that, just sitting on my crystal and, like, destroying people. I've missed every time you've explained, but who is your walking partner? That's Media Stardream. 1v4 Ds. Imagine getting all objectives as a jungler, denying every gank, not stealing farm, and then getting flamed for stealing a cannon by accident. That is my worst game of League of Legends, Yuki. I also jungled Shyvana a lot. And I didn't gank much. This was before AP Shyvana. I didn't gank much, but I would just fucking steal everything. I would have both crabs on lockdown. I would have dragon on lockdown. I would have the entire enemy jungle, and typically both of their buffs, on lockdown. Like, it was mine. Like, the enemy jungler would be showing up to ganks 3 to 4 levels behind. Like, they should have been a free kill. But, like, I had one game where I'm literally warding bottom lane for them. We're watching this Amumu, who's, like, level 6, when everyone else is 9, fucking waddle up. He doesn't even have boots yet. He waddles up to the lane, lands a bandage toss, ults, and that team gets a double kill. And so he was like, I had like 90 fucking CS. This thing had fucking 17. And like, he's pulling ganks off because my team is just so bad. They're ignoring pings. They're ignoring wards. And then they're just like, Shyvana doesn't fucking do anything. And it's like, dude, what do you want me to do? Like, open your eyes, please. That was a game that made me quit League for like a year. Are you sure you were playing League? That happened to me a lot when Mandate Ash was new. Beta player here. I didn't start in beta. I started right when Riven came out. Contested. If I could have played in beta, I would have been 4 years old. That is every fucking game I had? That's tragic. My worst lane is top, worst roll, Island. Andy waddle away, waddle waddle, to the very next day. God damn it. I usually don't do that great early, and then jungle sets up a tent in top jungle so they can keep diving me under tower. Thankfully, my best friend prefers top, so I don't ever have to worry about being forced in it. Top is not really that good of a role for me, and anytime I get top, I just play something tanky. My go-to top is Gnar. Which I'm literally just trying to set up stuns late game. Of course it's not a good role for y'all. Okay, Cairo. Y'all motherfuckers bottoms. Okay. There's a lot of...
I'm a bottom. I'm a bottom, and my preferred role after all the mid lanes got kind of butchered, because now it's Zed and friends. I play top, I play Nasus, I play some 1 hour Spotify mix and stuff, and I just for like 40 minutes. And then if I'm not at their base at the minimum 40, I can call in and it's like, oh, a tower.
Yep.
1,000.
So my go-to top is Gnar, which usually I'm just playing like, I'm gonna build tanky, I'm gonna set up like really big stuns late game. That's all I'm trying to do. Every now and then I'll like, oh, I can push this guy around. He's not doing that well against me, and so I can like kind of go aggressive with top lane and transition Gnar into more of a carry, but I'm trying to think, who else would I top lane? I used to have a really annoying phase where I would play Nunu top, long before his rework. Specifically, I would play it against Jax. And so, no matter what I played, I couldn't beat Jax. And then I saw someone online that was like, pick Nunu. I know he's a jungler and not a top laner, just pick Nunu. Jax can't do anything against the click target snowballs. The attack speed reduction fucks with him really hard. Just, anytime he tries to engage with you, snowball him and walk away. And just keep your health high from eating minions. You're not going to be super useful late game, but Jax is a hyper carry that needs farm and to, do well to be useful for his team. So it's kind of a bring yourself down and him with you playstyle. And so, like, I would just play Nunu into Jax, and people were like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, I'm not losing to Jax. I think I'm a decent Nasus.
I would say the problem lately was, I think it was Darius, that would just grab you, spin, and you would kill your HP.
Yeah.
And it's a tank.
Darius is hard for me to deal with.
Same.
Oddly enough, I'm also not super bad at Quintop, which all of the like top lane mains are just like, oh, you're a ranged top player? Fuck you. Quinn, I'm somewhat decent with. Mid equals switch and jungle equals ace easy. I really liked playing the first rework Skarner as support. I am in fact a support main. I'm the bottom of bottom. Support and mid are my two selections. I really like playing. Hope you all enjoy
You
jungle. With how
you
Riot
didn't-
decides stuff recently, we will probably get another rework next season. What's up?
You didn't get to enjoy season 1, basically pre-season slash season 1 Gangplank. You would go top, you would get gold per 5 items. Like, you know, the items that would give you gold every 5 seconds. And if you got a critical one, at level 1, you would walk to the enemy and be like, boom, 300.
Oh my
Now,
god.
please go to base while I decide to farm minions.
That's so evil. Gangplank is somebody that I've always not struggled with, but I've always been scared of a good Gangplank.
Back then it was better because Gangplank would execute his own minions, so you would not get farm.
Oh god.
You would just poof.
That's
Yeah,
I
it was
hate
basically
that.
the Dota character kind of thing.
Mid equals switch, jungle equals ace. How did you know? New chomp. Kyra, listen, I'm not a switch, so I play the bitch picks mid. Ari, Veigar, Malz. And then when I'm feeling a bit silly, Corgi or ADC Gnar. Darius gets 230 AD when he stacks his passive fully on level 18. Darius less than Nasus AP. If I'm mid lane, I'm gonna pick a very passive laner that's just going to push hard. Malzahar and Morgana, and to a lesser extent Orianna, are my 3 go-tos for mid lane. Malzahar and Morgana are definitely the 2 that's like, I feel confident with this, and I'm not looking to like really go for stuff. I'm just gonna push the lane really hard and make it so that you can't leave. And I'm gonna fuck somebody that's carrying on the other team. Jungle, it was one point my main role. I did really well with Skarner for a long time, Sejuani, Kale before her rework. I played Leftovers. Thank you. I played Nasus jungle for a while because he gets 12 stacks from last hitting Oh, thank you. Nasus gets 12 stacks from last hitting large jungle creeps. And so it's actually like really fast to like get your stack count high with Nasus in the jungle. The problem is he lacks gold. You fall behind in gold with Nasus jungle. I do Xin Zhao jungle a lot too. Xin Zhao is somebody that's so unga bunga brain that even I can do him. I used to play AP Xin Zhao mid. Before his rework, AP Xin Zhao got like a shit ton of healing. It was like 1-to-1 healing for his passive. So you built him attack speed and AP, and it was just like every second he was healing 1,000. So you would just like walk up to turrets, and they're like hitting you for 200, and you're healing for 1,000. It was so dumb. Managed to fix
Remember
it.
APG?
Mm-hmm.
APG that had, I think it was 1.2 AP scaling on his Q, and 5.0 on his W, on the healing.
Yeah.
So you would sit anywhere, and you would be like, W.
Yeah. It's...
It was just so much fun.
I hate dealing with Master Yi. It's just one of those champions that's just like, oh, he's immune to CC? Cool, I really love dealing with this. Morgana is also cool. I always go stack late game. Managed to fix VR chat by restarting my computer. Hell yeah. My supports are e-girl supports. Lux, I do not... I have never played Lux or Ari. And I see Lux and I'm like, you're boring. Support I've played just near about everything under the sun. I really like harass and poke supports. So, Sona, Zyra, Annie, surprisingly, because Annie has... The only character with a longer auto attack range than Annie is Caitlyn. Those 3 in particular, I can be an absolute bully with, and just push people out of the lane. And like, I'll get you down to 40% health, and it feels like there's nothing you can do about it. And if you stay, I'm gonna kill you. If you don't, well, you're gonna leave and fall behind. That's my goal as a support. Oh, Bard I'm also pretty good with. Less so for, like, harassing and poking. I just do well with him. And transition into a carry late game because I put a lot of focus on collecting meeps. Lux is easy win. If my ADC is lacking, I will start getting kills. I saw a fucking fantastic Lux clip recently. Where, this Lux was fighting an Irelia. And they're both mid lane, and the Lux's jungler comes into the lane. And this Irelia's like, oh, I'm getting ganked. Well, I can kill the Lux before they get to me. So the Irelia, like, flashes toward Lux and Qs to them. And the Lux, they throw out the shield, and then they laser behind them. They laser toward their base. Which is exactly where the Irelia lands with their Q and gets hit by the laser and dies. And everybody's like, what? Huh? But they were just like, yeah, I knew Irelia's gonna be behind me, so reverse laser. I do have some not e-girl picks like Bard and Nautilus. I used to play a lot of Thresh. I don't play them as much anymore. I used to play a shit ton of Leona. Leona was like my first good support because Blitzcrank became popular. Blitzcrank was like suddenly super popular. And everybody's like, oh my god, how do we fight, how do we deal with Blitzcrank? And I was just like, well, you just play Leona and try to get grabbed. You literally just run into the hooks, put up your shield, and then just Zenith to the AD carry every time. And it's free. It's literally free. VR chat moment?
Alice, that also work. You would get grabbed, you would smash the ground, send the Blitzcrank up, go behind him, into your carry.
Hi, Zayla. Hey, I recognize that workout outfit. Hi, Bits. Fuck you, chat, except Zay. Hi, Zay. Bits, I can't believe that you did the Ender Dragon head and not Juice. I can't believe that. I thought for sure that it would have been Juice. Bits, are we gonna restart the server with the patch? I don't know if, like, that's a thing we should do or not. I'll just update the server. But the new stuff can only be in stuff that's happened in unloaded chunks, right? Unless you want new. I'm not entirely against new. I want to, like, do a poll or something and see what everyone else wants. Bits is trying to get Spank. I'd be down with either. But, like, if I had a preference, my preference would probably be not starting over. Probably gone, like, close to 5 to 10k-ish away from spawn in some places. Yeah, I feel like it'd be... I feel like some people, like Juice and Cairo and Pixel, have gone way out there. And, like... Time to make nether highways. I feel like for me to find anything new, it's just not gonna happen. Now, that's okay. It's vanilla, or it's my first time playing Minecraft, right? So everything's fucking new to me. Only reason I'd want to restart is that I kind of hate the Savannah spawn. You know, Foss was saying the same thing. Where he was like, dude, we literally did get the worst spawn, didn't we? I was like, what? Every time I started Minecraft, it's looked like this. I said the same thing. I don't think you can handle 20 fingers. AD carry. ADC, I'm just gonna play Misfortune. I'm trash at ADC. I could play Quinn ADC, but that's a really weird pick. But, like... Give me no, actually I'll play Sivir also. Sivir I'll do well with. Okay. Reem I can read. That is too many vowels in a row. How do you say that? Hi. Thank you for the follow. Could just reset everything outside of spawn village bits? Just Reem? Okay. Hi Reem. Thank you for the follow. That means finding out who's the farthest out, Cairo? We'll just set like a boundary of like Senril to Rhine to Freight to you bits. And everyone outside of that, fuck them. So Unknown and Pixel, that's what they get. Where the fuck is Rhine? Do you know where Pixel's bridge is? Not Pixel's bridge. Do you know where Kisu's bridge is? Go north of that bridge and follow that path. That's fucked up. They should have stayed with the village. They should have stayed with the group. No, I actually don't like that because I don't want to fuck with Unknown. If it was just Pixel, oh my god, I'd fuck with Pixel in a second. But Unknown, I don't want to fuck with Unknown. Dude, I never thought reading names would be such a challenge. That is the story of every streamer, Cairo. You see names and you're just like, oh, it's a new person. And then you start streaming and you're like, oh god, I have to say that one out loud. I remember when Oathmeal voice revealed. And they were like, I hate this. Can I go back to being a mute? Having to like read names is so stressful. Probably joyeuse. Similar to French word joyeuse. Okay. Can I steal 2 villagers from you at some point? Can we not treat villagers as a currency? I don't like this. I don't like this slave trade going on the Minecraft server. Joyeuse Noel is how you say Merry Christmas in French? Currency? They are property? Listen, Ewan. We're at 3.2 miles. Abuses efficiency in Minecraft. That's why we make animal crushers. We make what? You gotta treat the villagers with respect. They give you infinite books and stuff. I will not apologize since most Europeans pronounce my name Chiaro. What other stuff do I got?
No worry, I had my name pronounced many times as Media. Media.
I did that. That was me. Did you mean to switch the R and the Y there? With cryo? Yes? Okay. That's the only one that offends you? Wait, how do you pronounce your username? They don't like cryo. They do like Cairo. Chiaro Reese. Baldur's Gate 3. They announced that they're having their mod update in September. So this will be like the official modding support patch. The modding toolkit patch is what it is. So, if you've been waiting to play Baldur's Gate 3, September will probably be a good time to start. Like the city in Egypt. I have Fradle House marked as villager slave camp. Oh god. I need a collection of like client-side mods to make Minecraft better. I need a sorting button. I need a map. What are other good like personal mods to have for Minecraft? That's really about it. Shaders. Journey map. What is the journey map? Map mod? What is journey map and how is that different from just like a standard map mod? I literally just want to press M and see a map and put marks on it. Journey map is an interactive map you can have. Okay, so okay. Same thing? Gotcha. I use zeros. Oh yeah, shaders to get rid of the fog. Like, you know how you can see the ground from my house? You can turn that off with shaders. Can't see the ground. Okay. And fabric? Can you get shader mods through Curse? Like, do those download, like, just standard, mods, or is there something specific that you have to do different for shaders? Yes? I would just not use Curse. I hate it. If you tell me to use something like Vortex, I'm gonna fucking Florida daycare lady you, Fradle. Because Curse makes everything so much fucking easier. I use Modrinth in multi-Minecraft. Fabric is better, but I still use Curse. Modrinth is pretty good. I just want to be able to, like, click on a mod, click install, and it starts working. And the shit we have to do for Stardew with the Vortex mod manager is so obnoxious. I'm only using Fabric because Baritone Beta doesn't work on Forge. With the Stardew mods, every week we have to, like, check for updates. And then it's like, oh yeah, this mod got updated. Is there an update button? No. We have to click the button to bring up that page on the Vortex website. Then we have to click download mod. Then it downloads it. And then in Vortex, it's like, yo, which profile do you want to add this to? And it's like, alright, just add it to all of them. And then it has all 4 versions or whatever of what are all previous versions of the mod you just updated. And then you need to deploy. And 90% of the time, the deploy button doesn't work. And so you have to, like, force it to deploy by either trying to play or closing Vortex and reopening. And it's like, yo, you've got deployments to make. Do you want it? It's like, yes. And then you can play with your new mod. CurseForge, they've gotten an install all button. And it's like, oh my god. I don't want to be like a Curse simp or anything. But fuck, compared to Vortex, it's making me one. With multi-MC, it's just saving files to a mods folder. That already sounds like more effort than just an install all button. The problem is Optifying the big shader on Forge takes like a whole ass month to update after a patch. I only bitch about CurseForge because fuck Overwolf, bro. Shit is so annoying. Overwolf is annoying. I haven't had to deal with it. It is, but Curse is cancer. Oh god. When I first got into League of Legends, I remember looking up a tier list. And there were 2 tier lists I found. One was the jungle tier list by Stonewall. And the other tier list was by Curse Elements. And I was like, this guy does the tier list. I recognize his name. Therefore, Elements is my favorite pro player. And as it turned out, he was just early on the scene and not actually that good. And so that was the first pro player that I liked. Oh man, fuck Overwolf. Overwolf wants to be involved in every fucking game I play. Stonewall Pog. Stonewall was cool. I'm surprised I remember that name, because I haven't seen anything from him in like 5 years. And just thinking about it, just the fucking gong of nostalgia is just like, oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, Curse's proteins were so shit in all games. Yeah. Then they became Team Liquid. And so, like, I didn't like Curse because they sat elements. And then they became Team Liquid. And they had the first pro player to ever get banned from the LCS for a year. What was his name? He was the jungler for Team Liquid. And he got banned for being toxic, and I was just like, another reason to not like this team. Fun fact, cancer is one of the harshest curse words in Dutch. Oh. Ah. 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 We're at 3.6. We're cruising. Neeland, how are you feeling? Honestly, my back had, like, almost gotten fully better. I hadn't had, like, any back pain in, like, 2 days. And then I fell asleep in the beanbag yesterday on Core stream. And I laid there for 2 hours, and I woke up today, and I'm like, oh, my fucking back! Oh, God! Ah. I can't believe I did that. I absolutely can. I can 100% believe I fell asleep in my beanbag. It was comfy. I was there with Sen and Cookie. Why would you do that? Because it was hella comfy in the moment. That's why. It's not super bad. My back isn't, like, crippling pain. It's just like, oh, I'm aware of it. Other than that, I'm great. I keep adding, like, small tasks that I need to do, and not getting around to doing them. I'm keeping, like, the major stuff that needs to get done day to day, but, like, I'm behind on cleaning the basement. Got a bunch of dead bugs in it, and it's like, ugh. I need to clean the sink down here, and I keep putting that off. There's a few small things. So, like, I got a check from my parents for my birthday. And I've discovered I can't use the Wells Fargo app on my new phone. And so it's like, oh, do I go into the bank to turn that in? Do I switch banks? Do I put that off and sit on the check for a little while? Ugh. Fun fact, I have people I interact with on Twitter that are actually on an FBI watch list. Specifically the domestic terrorist and militia violent extremist list. I'm not surprised. Why the fuck are they using checks in 2024? Cradle, they're 60 years old. That's what they know. They're boomers. You gonna tell me your mom is stopped? You're not surprised? No. It's you, Bits. Of course you interact with people on an FBI watch list. You're probably on an FBI watch list. My mom almost never. I think they gave me a card for my birthday. And they really like having the physical thing in it. So they're not going to, like, digitally send me money. They really wanted the physical thing, so they wrote a check. I'm not on that one, at least, not yet. Also, Australia is closing the check system in 2030. Oh. I've never even, like, heard the concept of closing the check system. That's what cash is for? Good. Checks are fucking dumb and outdated. For the longest time, I preferred getting checks over cash. If I got cash, it was like, ugh, I have to go to the bank and actually deposit this. A check, I could deposit with the app. Which is like, alright, this is easier. I don't have to leave the house for this shit. Now it's like, oh god, they're the same. I'd get on an FBI watch list for you or something. Man, I hated fucking checks when working retail. You are all insane. Is my logic wrong, Fradel? If I don't go to the bank that often, and I don't spend money outside that often, if I go to the grocery store, I'm using a credit card. Why would I want cash or a check? I want to turn that into bank money as fast as possible. And a check was the easiest way to do that. My very first job, I was paid by bank transfer. To get paid any other way is insane. Right, and when I worked at Tech Systems, hi Sabin. When I worked at Tech Systems, I had direct deposit. Because, again, my goal was to get it into my bank account as fast as possible. But, like, not everybody has my bank account that, like, gives me money for, like, a birthday or Christmas. And they also just like the physical thing. Let's make sure our names are next to each other on the watch list. I had a bitch pay for a soda and a candy bar with a personal check? That's insane. You can use cash to buy drugs. I just give it to her for free and tell her to never do it again. The physical thing is cash. I agree, but like, if I got something physical, a check or cash, a check was better. Because a check I could turn into bank money with my phone. Cash, I would have to go somewhere to turn that into bank money. Checks are just cards with extra steps. My grandma gives cash. Ugh. Fuck that, if I have cash, I just give it to my parents and they transfer me money. Hi, Jan. Birthday cards always had cash in them, and I think I have banked a check once in my life. And it wasn't even for me. I have never banked a check. I have banked probably about 50 checks in my life through the app. Actually physically going into a bank, I've probably banked like 4 or 5. One of them was for me. I've done it like 4 times for my parents where like they're in Florida. And they're like, hey, we got a check in the mail. Can you go deposit it? I'm like, yeah, okay. So I go to the bank and deposit it for them. The one time I did it for myself, I went to the bank and I was like, hey, I need to cash this check. And she's like, okay. She does the whole process for like 2 minutes, hands me the money. I was like, what are you doing? She's like, it's the money for your check. And I was like, oh, I wanted this to go to my bank account. And she was like, why did you say cash this check and not deposit the check? And I was like, because this is my first time doing this and I didn't understand that difference. I'm sorry. Can this go to my bank account? And she was just like, ugh, whatever. And she starts doing it the system to like deposit the money. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't know the difference. Hi, Kitbits. Fractal. No one uses checks in Australia. It's weird as fuck. Boomer system. Well, apparently you guys are getting rid of it in 6 years. We went from one Guild Wars video to another one. I'm kind of like, good. The Guild Wars videos are short. So we're gonna end like, this will probably be like 5.2 miles today. Which I am okay with after yesterday. Giving work to the banker? I didn't know! I was like 14 or 15 years old. It's been a while since someone has mistyped it as Fractal. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a phone autocorrect. Legs tired? My legs aren't too tired, but yesterday was a day after carb cycling, so I was fucking hungry yesterday. I reset my body's just like metabolism by eating a lot Saturday and Sunday, and so Monday was just like keep eating. Do you know about carb cycling? So carb cycling is you're losing weight. You want to eat at a calorie deficit, right? Let's say you limit yourself to like 1,500 calories a day. Well, if you do that, your body kind of like gets it in its system like, hey, we're eating 1,500 calories a day, but we're losing weight. So focus on maintaining weight and not losing weight. And so it kind of like puts you in starvation mode where it gets harder to burn calories. To offset this, 2 days a week, you would eat a higher amount of calories. So instead of like 1,500, for 2 days you would eat 1,800. And this kind of just tricks your body into being like, okay, we're not in starvation mode. We can burn a normal amount of calories. And so then after that, you know, the 3 or 4 days after, you'll burn a lot more than you would have without eating that extra 600. And then after, 4 days, your body will be like, whoa, hey, we're losing weight again. Back in starvation mode. And so I had plateaued around like 150 pounds. I started carb cycling, and I lost 10 more. But like, the Mondays after I carb cycle are hard, because your body is just like higher metabolism than usual. So I go through my 1,400 calories, and by 6 p.m. it's like, dude, it's time to eat. And I'm like, no, we can't.
How do you even count the calories? Because I'm pretty sure I eat like closer to 2,000 per day. Because I don't really count them, but breakfast, lunch, I usually drink my coffee with milk and stuff, and then dinner and stuff. And I don't know, I don't count them, but I'm pretty confident that I eat closer to 2,000 than 1,500.
It's very easy for me to count calories because I eat a lot of just processed foods. I don't do much cooking. So like every day, my standard day's food is a bowl of oatmeal, which is a cup of milk, which is 30 calories because I use almond milk for that. And then it's like 220 calories for this packet of oatmeal. And so that is like 250. I will then have a box of crackers, but I will split that across 3 days. I'll like take 3 Tupperware things, plastic containers, and fill each of those with a third. And so 1/3 of a box is 420 calories. I will then have a burrito, which is 100 calories for the tortilla, and the beans will be like 203 calories. So one of those burritos that I eat is 303 calories. A cup of milk is 100. And then I will get these sugar-free cookies that each one of these cookies is 130 calories. And so if I find myself at like 1,200 calories for the day, and I'm like, oh, but I'm so hungry, eating like a whole burrito would be too much, but one of these cookies is like the perfect amount to get me close to 1,400. I don't know how you make a burrito with only 300 calories. Okay, so it's
You fill it with air.
it's the actual tortilla shell is these carb light whole wheat burrito tortillas. And so those are like 90 or 100 calories per tortilla. The beans are, I think they're 90 calories per serving, and it's like 3.5 servings per can. And so I will have half a can each burrito. 4.2. Cradle, you know my sense of taste. You know it's just beans. Cooking is fun, though. I think it would be great to enjoy cooking. I think my sense of taste is fucking busted, hypersensitive, and flavor is overwhelming. So, like, I don't get to enjoy cooking like most people. I have to just find something I don't hate, which means I love it. Factual. I didn't even notice it did that.
I usually cook myself, but some days it's just, nah, fuck it, just put a pizza in the oven or something pre-made. And we have, we bought 40 boxes of, you know, Indomie? The noodles. They are called Indomie, Indonesian noodles.
Okay.
They are so good. So, when I feel like I don't want to cook today, I just put some Indomie with butter and yeah, that's it. I like it.
I started losing weight like 5 months ago and I'm down 150 pounds. Hell yeah, Savin. That's a lot to lose in 5 months. Cooking is fun though. Whoa, what a quite interesting voice. Hi, Hentalia. Indomie actually
Oh,
goat.
Hentalia's in your chat. We need to play Rabbit and Steel with Hentalia someday.
Hell yeah. Like the burritos I see have like 3 KL. It's just beans. It's a bean burrito for a reason. Carb light tortillas are good calorie wise, but damn, they can't toast to save their fucking life. I don't toast them at all. I literally put them on a plate. I put the beans on the tortilla. I put that in the microwave for 50 seconds. I roll it up and then I eat it. I've had just rice burritos. I'm there with you. Where's the rice, guac, and meat? 1, that's harder to count calories for. 2, that's more annoying to like prepare and clean. Do you understand how easy it is? I get a plate, I put a tortilla shell on it, I get a can of beans, pop that open, put that in a strainer, wash it if it's red beans. If it's red beans with chili, I don't wash them. Put half of it on the tortilla, half of it in a Tupperware, and then microwave for 50 seconds. It's so easy. Whereas like guac, rice, meat, rice I'd have to cook, which is just, you know, cooking rice is easy. But like, I don't want to do that. Cooking meat, that's time. Guac, you could literally just get that in a container. That wouldn't add much. Cooking is scary. Indomie is the goat. Indomie actually goat. The special chicken is my favorite. I do still like to pimp it up. Media voice bless. Thank you for the follow. Oh, that's Media? Had no idea. She has a nice voice. If I'm being lazy, I'm pouring boiling water over instant noodles or making a simple sandwich. Didn't know Yuland was a Moogle, Kupo. So the story behind the whole Moogle stuff. When I first started streaming, I was using a VCAT sample avatar. I think it was the Plum avatar? And it had a red cube above its head that said sample. And somebody was like, you look like a digitized Moogle. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm not a Moogle. When I got my first avatar, which was around like day 32, day 33, I didn't have that sample cube anymore. And I was like, yeah, you guys can't call me a Moogle anymore. Meanwhile, everyone in the chat is like, Lamau, this fucking idiot doesn't know. And I'm like, what? The friend who puts my avatar stuff together for me had put a fucking Moogle on the back of my shirt. And so I was still a goddamn Moogle. Eventually, they convinced me to add a point redeem. To add the Moogle pom-pom. And what I would do is, every time it was used, I would go up 1k. And so it started at 1k, it gone up to like 28k. And I was going to have like a wheel spin that, every day you could spin it once. And it would affect the price of the Moogle. So it could double it, it could half it, it could reset it to like 5,000, it could make it 1,000,000 points. And then I realized, wow, changing my channel points redeem every fucking day is annoying. So I just made it 30k. I just had a cute and funny idea. He's our idiot Moogle. For the love of everything, please tell Juice where you put the dragon head. He's losing his mind. Bits, I don't know how to make it any more clear. I'll tell you, Bits, and you can go find it. So go to Juice's house, and you know where he's got the door to his bed? There's his bed and like the 3 chests there. You've got that door. If you were facing away from that door, to like in front of you a little to the left, there's some stairs that go down. You go down those stairs, and on the right, there is 2 cobblestone. Like, as you're going down the stairs, halfway down the stairs, there's 2 cobblestone. It used to be stone, and I mined it out, and I put the dragon head and the music box there, and then I put the cobblestone back. That's where it is. Hi, Niyashu. I'm pretty sure he found it. But who's gonna win a fight between Moogles and Rappies, though? Moogles. In a heartbeat. King Moogle? Oh my god, he would womp on fucking Emperor Rappy. Look in Discord, Fradel. Don't underestimate the Moogles, Kupo. I thought so, Lamau. That was ages ago? Moogland would beat them all. I'm pretty sure the Moogles would beat up Rappies. Rappies don't really do much except get hit in the face, play dead, and run. And Emperor Rappy, I mean, he can sit on you sometimes, but for the most part, he's literally a punching bag. King Moogle? That guy will fucking slap a bitch. And his Knights of the Round? Yeah, they're scary. Moogles get so much better if you read all their Koopos as Kappas. Oh god. My problem with Moogles is that every time a Final Fantasy game comes out, they try to make them more ugly. So I look at like Final Fantasy Tactics and I'm like, Moogles are kind of fucking cool. They're like awesome in this series. And then I remember playing Final Fantasy XIV, and it was like, what the fuck is that thing? Ew. It's like a weird fuzzy baby. Ugh. And then in the 16 remake, what have they done? What have they done to them? They're so much worse. It's crazy that I'm looking at the Final Fantasy XIV Moogles and being like, I want to go back to this. They're so bad in the 16 remake, I want them to go back to 14. Brother Ugg. You 100% found it? There's no cobble in that staircase now? 14 Moogles are kind of okay to me. I'm okay with them now after seeing the 16 remake Moogles. I hated them thinking of the Tactics Moogles. I saw the Tactics Moogles and I was like, these are great. These are awesome. This is what Moogles should be. And when I saw 14 for the first time, when I made my character and they were in the wagon riding to Gridania, I was upset. Not as good as the Pixel Remaster Moogles, though. I don't think I'm familiar with the Pixel Remaster Moogles. Oh, God. Really? That was a short Guild Wars video? Okay. Where is this one? Heidel to Glish. Okay, this one isn't that long. We can do this. We can do this. It's 27 minutes. Hi, Ty.
Yolene, it's been 2.88 distance thingy.
Okay. Is that miles or
62
kilometers?
minutes. have no idea. I guess kilometers because we use kilometers here in Europe.
Yeah.
Even though, if this thing is British, I think... Maybe it's miles. I have no idea. I assume it's kilometer.
I think that's a safe assumption also. Hi, love. Kisu. Hi, Nick. Feeling his best cutie. Ty, I'm really happy you showed up today. Because I know you're gonna disappear for 2 weeks and I'm not gonna see you again. So I'm really glad I got to see you like one last time before you're gone. Alright, lurk to make myself some dinner. Thank you for stopping by, Antalya. Hope your dinner goes, like, super easy to make. And nothing goes wrong. Wolf mommy cheer. I swear, sometimes it feels like I'm hearing Spanish in there. My Haikyuu media. Yeah, I know I am pretty great. I was expecting
I am
you.
Spanish.
That's what I thought. It was Spain, right?
I am Spanish. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I live in Germany, but
Ah.
I lived all my life in Spain. I'm from Barcelona.
Oh. I was expecting you, Ty, to be like, what do you mean disappear for 2 weeks, huh? You and who are the two cuties I see on screen? This one is Freya. She is reverted back to her other avatar. I thought I was gonna see her in her new one for like the next year. This one is Media Stardream. Media is also... Actually, they're both walking with me, but Freya doesn't have VR, so we can't see her walking. But she is walking on a standing treadmill. Spanish accent guh. What do you mean by that? Is that a palico next to you? It is not a palico next to me. I think I can see why you would think that with the hood. No, it's a little wolf girl. Speaking of palicos, the palicos are gonna speak English, or I guess whatever language you set the game to in Monster Hunter Wilds. They're literally gonna be like, alright buddy, let's go on the next hunt, and they're gonna be like, okay! And it's like, I don't know if I like that. It is attractive, it is cute. She has a really nice accent voice. The Spanish British. Frey just staring at us. Is that so bad though? Media's voice is heckin' amazing indeed. I got burgers on Sunday. And it was really nice because I typically don't cook for myself because my sense of taste is so borked that learning cooking is really difficult for me. I literally would just have to like just experiment and try things on my own, and I'm too lazy for that. But my parents, they're pretty good cooks. And you know, being my parents, they've learned what I like and dislike. And so they can cook pretty good burgers. And so I got burgers on Sunday, which was like the first time in like 5 or 6 months I had like really good home-cooked food. And it was like, oh god, I miss this. Today is some burgers, comfy food. But I don't mind cooking and like to put the effort in. That's for tomorrow. Then I'll be making a bolognese, have some tomato mozzarella, ravioli kind of pasta with it. That sounds awesome. I dislike the effort. I am definitely like-minded with Asmongold with the, it's about price and minimum effort to make food. The less time I spend cooking, the better. And yet, my best friend Cora is like, I'll spend 3 days cooking a single meal, and I'm like, that's insane to me. How long you don't state too hard? I'm not sure I understand, Jan. Media, I think your ears are broken. Do you think mine sounds nice, but yours doesn't? There's clearly something going on. Asmon mentioned time to go. God, Bits is such a snowflake, I swear. Not state? Now this is BDO Kino right here. It's all about the balance. What do you mean by that? I said that because I knew you would hate it. Bits, I can't even mention Asmongold with you being like, ugh, I hate it, gotta go, muted. So it's like, I don't know, sounds kind of snowflakey, Bits.
Yulin, you said that your video was from Guild Wars, but isn't it from Black Desert, I think?
The last video was
I cannot
Guild Wars.
recognize.
This one is BDO.
Ah.
This one started like 2 or 3 minutes ago.
I remember this.
Mhm. Yeah, this is Heidel, and we'll be walking to Glish. And it's like 27 minutes, and so we got this at 4.7 minutes, or 4.7 miles, so I was like, no, please! And I checked the length of it. And it was 27 minutes, so I'm like, okay, that's not that bad. Asmon is just so annoying. I don't disagree. But from a content creator's perspective, for what I do, he's very good at collecting stuff to talk about for stream. Not always to be like, hey guys, I saw Asmongold say this, but more of a like, this issue came up and people are talking about it. And sometimes I find myself agreeing with Asmongold. Sometimes I find myself being like, wow, he's fucking stupid. Usually when he's fucking stupid, it's like for content, right? Usually he's pretty reserved with his actual take behind his like on-camera take, but he puts out so many videos, and unlike Moist Critical, he doesn't clickbait them. Moist Critical clickbaits so hard where like he'll put out 10 videos in a row that are like the biggest news of 2024 just dropped, and I'm like, I fucking hate this. Oh my god. Most recipes can be shortcut and have most of the taste. As long as you don't stare too hard. Gotcha. This, in a funny way, is the main city in BDO, despite being a tiny-ass town, since it's the center of the map. Oh. Oh, it's replacing stare with an emo. I'm glad some people don't do avatar edits. Because after editing 10 avatars and looking in the old style of editing, my brain cells are gone. Thank you, Bits Frey. I can vibe with your mate if it's a good food, and especially for your friends. 3 days of worth the effort, but generally about 1 hour though. That's the problem, he tries to be involved in everything? I mean, he tries to have a take on everything for sure. Ouch, we got ran over. Yeah, this is one of the earlier videos we did, so I wasn't like as aware of some of the things I should be doing. I thought I'd be like, I'd hear a cart coming, and I could move to the right. But the sound in the wagons are desynced, so I would just get run over for nothing. And then sometimes I would just hear a wagon and I'd move over and then nothing would ever go by. I don't watch big content creators anyway, so I have no idea what these people are talking about. I don't think a wagon is going to go by. I think it's desynced sound. Calpheon Gang. I only started watching Asmon for stream, and even then, I'm like watching in 1.5 speed while doing dailies and video games in the morning to like just collect stuff to talk about. I have a big notepad of things to talk about for every stream, and Asmongold is just a good place to like collect stories. But like, do I actually watch Asmongold stuff? If it wasn't for streaming, nah, I wouldn't. Oh my god, Frey, hi. Oops, wrong person. Getting ran over by carriages in VR. Sorry. BDO is the Yulin game. There's a whole ass life skill for riding a cart between cities. That does sound like something I would love. I'm excited for Bitcraft. I'm excited for Ashes of Creation. Ashes of Creation actually just had like a big NDA lift on their alpha access. And a lot of the people that are in the alpha are allowed to talk about it more, but not fully. So there's a lot of Ashes of Creation information coming out. They also have like 2 months until like the open beta. And so people are getting real excited for Ashes. You script your stream stuff to talk about? I thought you just wing it? No. I used to just wing it. And I would look at stuff to talk about, and then I'd be like, okay, I saw 5 things that are interesting to talk about, and then I would actually stream and remember 2 of them. And I'd be like, what were the others? Oh yeah, and I'd try to remember them the next day, and I'd completely forget them. So now I have a notepad in front of me that I write stories down. And if nothing happens, it's no big deal. I can like talk about other things. But like every now and then, so like the state of play that was a few days ago. When that happened, I wrote down a little tidbit about every game that was in the state of play, and we talked about all of those for like 2 hours. Not gonna lie, Frey hoodie from behind looks like an orca. Killer whale. I don't disagree. I haven't even covered half of my notes today. The next thing in my notes is the CoffeeZilla video about Yada. So you guys have probably seen the sponsor Yada. They've worked with a lot of YouTubers. And basically, Yada is online banking where you can put your money with this bank. However, since May 11th, they're completely frozen. Nobody has access to any of their money with Yada. Which is concerning because they're FTC insured. If a bank closes and it's FTC insured, you get your money back. But a bank hasn't closed. Yada themselves are not a bank. The bank they work with is Synapse. And Synapse and Yada are having a feud right now. Both of them are disputing the other's records. So Yada says Synapse is wrong, Synapse says Yada is wrong. And because of this, Synapse, the actual bank, has frozen Yada's accounts with everything. So if you have money through Yada, you can't access your money right now. Which means, you know, if you have $5,000 in your bank account through Yada, you don't. If you have $100,000 in your bank account with Yada, until they fix their issue, you don't. I totally got distracted by that media. I totally just mind blanked from that. That was cute. CoffeeZilla mentioned Yada a while ago, like 2 years ago. And he's like, oh, they're a scam. Their whole thing, by the way, was that your interest on your accounts would put you in sweepstakes. And so it was like they were running an auto lottery system within their banking system that didn't cost you anything. You could just had a chance to win. And CoffeeZilla was like, gambling and banking, great idea, what a scam. And they sent a message to him that was like, you need to apologize, or you can do an interview with our CEO. And he was just like, fucking idiots, lol. Well, with all the recent stuff, he got back to them. He's like, hey, I'll take you up on that offer. I'd love to have an interview with your CEO right now. And they were like, yeah, we're not gonna comment on that. And so that was the video CoffeeZilla came out yesterday. So hopefully none of you have money in Yada, because that's going on. Wanhan Wilds is the only interesting thing I saw in the state of play, but that might be me. I saw Dynasty Warriors Origins, and Dynasty Warriors was a big part of my childhood. So like I saw that game and I was like, oh. Other than that, there was a lot of games that I'm like, this looks cool, but I don't see myself getting it. Euland Interrupt Tool CC Fairy. But yeah. Dynasty Warriors and most of all Monhun Wilds. 90% Monhun Wilds. Oh my god, I'm excited for that game. Well, now that you mention it, our bank account got stolen because my idiot stepdad fell for a scam. But I think we can recover back with loan or something. I hope that goes well, Nyashu. I remember this story. Didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, so it's crazy to me that Yada's like, we can do your online banking, but they are not technically a bank. They work with another actual bank, but Yada themselves are not the bank. They're FTC insured, but they are not a bank. It sounds overly complicated. I never had this with Dynasty Warriors, but I get the hype if you're into it. Yeah, it's one of those like cult classic games that like it could have blown up, but it never did. It's honestly looking at the gameplay, it's almost a sandbox of like you have fun for a little bit, and typically you don't get into it after that. It's very easy to dismiss it without getting to the late game gameplay. That's where the fun is, but I don't know. It's very repetitive. It's very much past that point in my life where like even a new Dynasty Warriors games, I'd play it and be like, this was fun for a little bit. I don't really want to play this solo or anything. Maybe if I was playing it co-op. But like it's still so nostalgic that I'm like looking at it like, ooh. In other news, ArcAge 2 and Chrono Odyssey have both been delayed till 2025. Would have been nice if they kept ArcAge 1 open until they came out with ArcAge 2, but whatever. Fine. There is no ArcAge you can play right now, and it's been delayed again. Those are both run by the same company. I don't remember anything about Chrono Odyssey. I feel like I haven't seen anything on it. From what I saw yesterday, it looks decent. It looks like it's got some pretty good combat. But both of those are delayed. I'm pretty sure everybody saw this. Amazon Prime is gonna have a new show on their, I guess, docket? Yakuza Like a Dragon is gonna be a show on Amazon Prime. That's it. That's the story. That's all I know. Hopefully they don't fuck it up. Because a lot of people like Yakuza. It has had an absolute blow up since Yakuza 0. So since we're chatting, chance we finally get some Silksong at the Xbox Game Show coming weekend? Oh, good luck. I am only hopeful for you that your hopes are not dashed too hard. Because the only thing I ever hear about Silksong is that we're never getting this game. I didn't play... Shit, I should know the name of the game, but it's escaping my mind right now. The bug platformer Dark Souls game. Hollow Knight? That's it. I didn't play it, but I've watched people play it, and I know it's really, really good. Yulind Bakamitai karaoke win. I'm really bad with karaoke. I'm the worst with karaoke. Even doing like little lines from a chorus, I get really self-conscious doing. Good question? No. It's a good question. It's a sad answer of absolutely never. I saw a club in New York. That to go into this club, you go into a laundromat, and then you literally crawl through a washing machine, and then you're in the club. So it's literally like there's a wall with a washing machine and a dryer. You open up the washing machine, crawl into the circle, and then you're in the club. It's called Crease, and it's in New York. And it's like, what the fuck? I have a lot of copium for sure, but Silksong getting an Xbox store page and ratings in Australia and Korea got my copium levels to the roof, not gonna lie. I am nothing but hopeful for you. Because I know it's a game that everybody loves. And it has just been stuck with, like, spinning wheels for a long time. I remember when there was all the Unity drama. And the developer for Hollow Knight and Silksong was like, we'll be moving away from Unity. And everyone's like, no, they just started over. We're never gonna get this game. Me with Bloodborne? Yeah. I'm gonna sneeze. Bloodborne PC. I'm just hopeful that when we get Monster Hunter Wilds, it doesn't have a delayed PC release. I'm so fucking sick of Rise and World coming out on console and then on PC. Just accidentally closed one of my overlays. Do karaoke, but sing every song how Christopher Walken talks? I don't know if I have a good Christopher Walken impression. People were saying I have a good King Candy impression from Wreck-It Ralph. Oh my god, he did it. Capcom said they were trying very hard for synced releases because a lot of their community said the same. Well, they had such a, like... They had such good sales for Iceborne and Monster Hunter World and Rise and Sunbreak on PC that they'd be stupid not to. Like, they should look at Monster Hunter as a PC series now, not a handheld series. And, like... It should be playable on handheld, because that's, you know, its core, that's what it started as. That's its roots. But for the love of God, make it on PC, please! True, but it's still Capcom. It's still Capcom. It is still a Japanese company. I'm just hoping money talks with this in our advantage. Now, I don't need to sound like Walken. Just have the cadence of his speaking. Not as bad as Square, but it's still Capcom. Oh, we're almost there. We're at 5.6.
Oh.
Hi, Bits. It really holds them back to make it specifically for console? I know. Hi, Bits XXXX. Bits, wake up at 4 a.m. and play Rabbit and Steel with Media and me. Sure? Hell yeah. F you, Yugland, I am ban-evading. What did you even get banned from? Like, despite Rise being newer, World looks better? Well, so okay. So World and Rise were made by different teams. And World was like, hey, go ham, new team, built from the ground up, innovate everything.
Love the heterochromia thing.
Whereas Rise was like, make more of the same. Make the old style game. Take some things from World, but for the most part, keep it the old style on PC. And so, like, Rise was made for the Switch. It was made to be mobile. It was made to just, like, be more of the same old Monster Hunter. It was like, hey, just in case World fails and bombs, this is the direction Monster Hunter is going to go. It's still going to be, like, the old style. And then World was incredible. And it was like, oh, we maybe could have gone more like World with Rise. They're the same game, they're the same series, but it was like two different studios. Or at least two different development teams, I should say. But Rise is held down by the Switch. Happy? I'm always happy when you show up, no matter what you show up in. That's exactly what I was saying, they messed up by making it for Switch, but yeah. I don't think it was a mess up, I think that was just...
Bark.
maybe not as good as they could have done. I don't know how to say that. My camera's off in the middle of nowhere, so... we've got this camera. We got through... we got to Eastern Lenotion X, but we're not gonna watch that. What's up, Bits? Decimate my gun for me? You know I don't know how to do that. My allergies. Bark, bork. And to be honest, Rise pushed the Switch in ways that I have rarely, if ever, seen done. Hats off to the team that made Rise. I think Rise did a really good job. If you look at Monster Hunter Rise, I think of it as like a straight A student. Imagine a kid who gets straight A's in school, honor roll system and everything, does amazing. But their older brother was valedictorian and the firstborn son of the family. So everybody loves the world, the valedictorian, the firstborn son more. And they did a better job. World is better than Rise, if you ask me. But Rise just gets, because it came after and it didn't do quite as good, even though it's like, it's really, really good, especially Sunbreak. All the problems that base Rise had were fixed and addressed in Sunbreak. It's just people will always remember World being better. Okay. This needs to twist this way. And this one needs to twist this way. Hi, Kayla. It's like 450k polys. Good lord. Yeah, I get where you're coming from, Kisu, but it would also be wrong to alienate the Switch platform. You're good, but your brother is better. I had a best friend growing up. He was my best friend in like 5th grade, and he was really smart, but he was literally like, he had to work for it. It wasn't like everything came easy. He had to study his ass off for literally everything, and he got straight A's. But his older brother was just a prodigy. His older brother was just like, I didn't study and I got straight A's. I didn't work out and I was one of the most fit kids. The older brother was just, everything came easily to them. I heard a chat bubble go off and I cannot see where or who said it. But okay. We're going to... I don't even see where you are. You like in the walls? We're going to Metro Heights. When did you get in front of me? Drop portal. Portal. How is the friend now? I haven't talked to them in 15 years, so no clue. I was in the ER for 7.5 hours later. I hope everything's good now. Yeah, true, but if they make it for a PC and then just downgrade graphics for Switch... Oh, LOL, Blindland. I was kind of blind there, probably. Not that easy, though. Like, look at the work they needed to put in to get The Witcher 3, or even Dark Souls 1 on the Switch. It requires quite a bit of effort between Switch and PC development. I mean, so the team that made Monster Hunter for the Switch, this was like, they have always been making Monster Hunter for the Switch. This was the team that made Monster Hunter Tri. They made Tri-U. They made Generations Ultimate. Like, they make Switch games. So for them to make it anything else but Switch would have been like, what are you doing? I don't think they even know how to make games for not Switch. And so, what really needs to happen is, you know, Switch needs to be profitable, which it is. They make money making Switch games. And they will keep making Switch games for Monster Hunter. Or, this team needs to be split across other teams. And so, they make a profit, they do good, they get to keep making Switch games. Does that put us gamers in a weird spot where we're like, we want the next Monster Hunter? What the fuck do you mean it's on the Switch? Kinda, yeah, but as a studio, it's like, well, that's what they know how to do. Oh, I didn't lift myself up. Is OVR Toolkit not... I think it's really nice when a game can come out on something like Switch and then it gets like ported across multiple things without too much issue. So while I was like saddened it came out on the Switch, where is my mouse? I was saddened it came out on the Switch and we had to wait a year. I'm happy that we did eventually get it. Where is... OVR Advanced Settings. Launch. Why did you not launch? Launch as Steam VR overlay. Yes. Now, perfect situation, perfect world. They come out in tandem together. And neither group has to wait at all. There we go.
I'm leaving now.
You're heading out?
No. Bye bye, Freya. Bye bye, baby. Say goodbye to you, Lindo.
What the fuck?
Wow, the violin.
Bye.
I will be going off though.
Okay.
Take care.
Will do.
And see you maybe tomorrow.
Thank you for joining me. Have a good one. I'm tired. How do you have so much energy after walking?
Then rest. No, I don't have energy. I'm tired.
Yeah, you don't have any energy after you just did all that.
I mean, like that's how you recharge energy. Like
Oh my.
you know, the contactless energy thing. By friction, you just generate energy.
I see.
But yeah. What's going on? Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, Jack. Take care of violin. Boop.
I totally spaced out on where I was. Actual Yulin interruption CC. Oh, Monster Hunter. Hopefully he's doing good. Okay. They'll say it's worse for it. The short, I'm on clear liquid food diet for about a week, and I'm on dry for about 6 months. This means all fast food American style size meals are shelved for good, too. Oh god. Well done, Yulin. Thank you. I'm back. Welcome back. If we lived in a perfect world, hey. Hi, Wrath Cute. Hi, Jan. Fuck the perfect world, devs. Violence is always the answer. It's very difficult to come out with a game at the same time across consoles and PC and other things. That being said, Path of Exile 2 is going to try to do exactly fucking that. They're going to have PC release, console release, couch co-op, cross-save and cross-play at launch is what they're saying. Which is like, if they can pull that off, holy shit, fucking goated best game of all time. I am excited for that. But that's, that, honestly, that's one of those things where it's like, okay, on one hand, this is Path of Exile. This is, you know, a studio that I've only heard good things about, and they keep, like, I can't see them not keeping up to that. On the other hand, that sounds so crazy and ridiculous that, like, there's no way. I need to go take a couple photos before controllers die. Tactical Tuesday, friends. Bye. Have a good one, Bits. Thank you for joining. If anyone can pull it off, it is them. But I saw that and I was like, how? Yeah. Tactical Tuesday. Because, like, DE has tried to do the same thing and it took them 4 fucking years. Cogito, ergo sum, I giat, therefore I skivity. Hi, Edge to Femboys. What a first message. I forgot to change the title, and I don't remember how many we went. I think it was 5.7. 5.7 miles. And now we rest. Post-gun mods. How dare thou put a mockery upon my sophisticated modernized English tongue. I shall smite you down with my blunderbuss rifle, you peasant. Cringe? We allow a bit of cringe here. We've all got some cringe, right? 0.45. I know I've got a lot of cringe in me. I don't know how you guys put up with me. Every now and then I have a thought where I'm like, what is my viewer average? That many people watch me? Huh? Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh my god, I hate allergy season. Cringe's content? I look at some of the big content creators and some of the, like, their reactions to stuff and how they, like, do some stuff, and I'm like, that's not real. That's them just like putting on their show, right? There ain't no way. Yeah, you just have weird tastes. Today was a bad allergies over here in the Netherlands. Hope it's not that bad over there. Yeah, most of that stuff is a show. It's just like, sometimes I see it and I'm like, oh god. One, people like this. Two, they just did that. Wow. Good for them. Everyone's didn't have to deal with allergies. It's, I don't know. I feel like most of the day my allergies are fine. The past few days, having the headset on my head is like, I don't know, maybe putting the pressure on my nose is like freaking out my allergies. I've had like a runny nose and shit the past 3 days, and it's so annoying. People like it because it makes them feel better about their little cringe. Imagine having allergies a week. God, my allergies used to be so bad. From the age of 8 to 18, I grew up in Fairfield, California. And this is like Flower Valley. This is like literally the worst rated place in the United States to have allergies. And it was so bad. I had to have an inhaler at school because my allergies were like potentially life-threatening if they got bad enough. And then I moved to Missouri and they just like got better. Either because I was in, less of an allergen area, or just because, with age they kind of dulled a little bit. Did you find them all? Have you collected all the plushies? Art has been made. Oh god, hell yeah. Yep, Fairfield Spring gets crazy. I complained the whole time I was in Fairfield. I've got the trifecta, so I get allergies 3 seasons of the year. It is just summer. It is just like the standard allergy season for me. It is just May, June, and July. That's the bad time for me. Which is funny because my birthday is May. Oh, I can see how the headset is not helping. I take my glasses off on days like that because having them on my nose makes it worse. On the path to my middle, there was a side road with a line of pollen on the path to my middle school. Gotcha. And every spring it was like that? Bonk. Oh my goodness. I've been through there once or twice in spring. Yeah, I hate it. Birthday in May? As in May Guilty Gear? Not quite. I had allergies in spring and fall. High summer and deep winter are fine for me. And it wasn't small? It was, yeah, I just had... Okay, so, from the age of 6 to 8, I lived in Colorado. And Colorado has incredibly dry air. They have, like, 0 to 10% humidity. So, like, allergies just weren't a thing in Colorado. Then I go to Fairfield, California for 10 years. And it was, like, just constant eyes watering, nose running, sniffling. I actually had, like, a few nosebleeds growing up. Just from sniffling so much. And it was awful. Then I moved to Missouri and my allergies got better, but I still have them, especially around May and June. And then I moved to Texas and it was pretty much the same thing as Missouri. Have allergies, but they're really not that bad. Not anything like it was in California. Back in Missouri now, I always think I, like, don't have allergies, and then May comes around, I'm like, oh, right, I do, shit.
It actually is annoying and bad. Did I cover all my news stories? Twitter will allow porn as long as it's properly labeled and not prominently displayed. I made a trebuchet in Minecraft. If you want to see my trebuchet, you can join the Discord. There's pictures in the Neat Stuff channel. Yada gamified banking. Synapse's actual bank. Arc H2 and Chrono Odyssey both delayed to 2025. WoW flying changes. So none of the like major WoW gamers really got me into a WoW mode today. I know Ty was here and Logitech were here. But the War Within Alpha has put a bunch of like flying changes, which I don't think most of the people that are like active right now care about. Oh, Kisu is also here. Yeah, Kisu, I don't know if you saw, but they're changing how flying works. Or just mounting in general. In War Within, you're gonna get 100% mount speed at 10. You're gonna get flying at 20, and you're gonna get fast flying at 30. Flying at 20 is going to be like 240 speed instead of the 160 that it was. And fast flying is going up from 360 to 420. One of my favorite parts of Dragonflight was the flying. At 30, you're going to learn flying. You're going to learn a skill that switches you between dragon riding and classic flying. And so you can switch between those whenever you want. Every single flying mount is going to get dragon riding. Even like the flying horses. And that is going to be the default flying. If you go to... if you're leveling... Oh! In the new zone, in the War Within zones, you're going to have dragon riding from the start. And at max level, you'll be able to unlock the standard flying. Hehehe, 420. True. Could you imagine if they were, like, so, like, PC and, like, we have to not offend anybody, that they made it 419 to not have the weed number? That'd be so sad. I think giving the standard AFK flying is the way to do it. I think the opposite. I think making people do the active flying is better for leveling. And when you're max level and you've used the active thing to go anywhere, then you can have the AFK one. So get manpad systems to take you out of the air. Oh, I agree with you. Okay. I thought you were saying like give them the standard flying. Giving as a reward? Okay. I thought you were saying start with standard and then give dragon riding. And I was like, what? That's exciting to have dragon riding at the start. I actually kind of would have preferred the other way, Kisu. I actually really liked the expansions where they didn't give you flying at the start and then unlock it later on. Isn't it getting a different name too? It's going to be called Skyriding. Because obviously it's not going to be just dragons anymore. I like it when they force you along the ground. I feel like you get to see so much more of the world. And it's more just... I don't want to say immersive, but it's more immersive. Making you run along the ground and, like, actually be afraid of shit along the ground. Whereas flying is just, like, just skip over it. Just, you know, don't smell the flowers. Just go right over it. And people will be like, then just don't fly. Nothing's stopping you from walking along the ground. But one... they're going to make zones that make it so that you can't do that. Thaldraszus is not a zone you can just walk around wherever. You have to fly in that zone. And two, if everybody's flying, then I am missing out if I don't also fly. I'm effectively wasting time if I'm doing it the slow way. problem is they should make areas that can only be walked. Arbitrarily saying you can't fly until XYZ just feels bad. I don't disagree. What really should have happened was they never should have added flying. Adding flying changed the fucking game in a not positive way, I feel like. It's cool to fly. It's such a like, oh man, I've got this fucking dragon. This is awesome. But like, it just took away so much of the game that I feel like they had a good system with flight paths and just standard mounts. Back when druids could recast flying while falling? What do you mean? Because they can still do that. I mean, true, that's how I feel when they force walking. It's like they're forcing playtime. Yeah. Yeah, FF14 does that. You need to unlock flying in every zone, and it's great. I do like that. If you're going to have flying, I like that you can't fly it initially, but you can get it right away. So World of Warcraft, they'll make you wait like months. They'll have an achievement that once you do this achievement, you unlock flying. But in the expansions they had it, it wasn't even there at the start. And so it's like, in Warlords of Draenor, you couldn't fly for the first 3 patches. And then in their 4th patch, maybe it was their 3rd patch, they added the achievement, and the achievement had a rep grind. So like, if you were maximizing it and going for it as fast as possible, you couldn't get it till like 3 weeks into the patch. It felt really bad. In Legion, I think it was just 1 patch you couldn't fly. And then for the 2nd patch, they made it so you could, and the achievement was a lot easier, I want to say. I don't know how it was in BFA and Shadowlands, because I wasn't playing when that achievement came out. I played at the start, and not there for flying. In Dragonflight, or the Dragon Isles, they just gave dragon riding right at the start. Which, I think the zones are designed in such a way that it works, but I don't know. I feel like the game would just be better without flying, and lots of flight paths to really get around fast. It's like they're forcing playtime. Flight paths are a dog chat system, in my opinion. Why not just make it instant? Because I feel like it's kind of cool to see the scenery from a bird's eye view. I mean, you could make them near instant. Like, you just make them fast. Just make it so that it goes fucking fast. Or if it's like really long distance, put a portal. Like, taking a flight path from Darnassus to Silithus, fuck that. That is like 15 minutes. Just give me a portal. Just give me a way to get there instantly. And then, like, maybe I take a short range flight path there. I don't like long distance flight paths. So it seems like there's more content than there actually is. You're just waiting / wasting time for 0 reason, 0 gain. I use flight paths still, actually. Like when I want to go somewhere, when I went to AFK for a bit. Yeah, I do too. If I'm going like across zones in Dragon Isles, I'll use a flight path. I recall for a brief time you could cast flight form in combat. Might have been a beta thing. Okay. You can't cast it in combat. Maybe it was a beta thing. But like, you can fall. Like, you can be flying, drop flight form, and then recast it. Are you telling me you don't AFK, tab out, do other shit while waiting for a flight path? No way you're telling me you're immersed. In WildStar, I would have been. In WoW, no. I will tab out. And that's a good point, Savin. I'm kind of okay with tabbing out from the game, though. Like, I don't think it needs to be, like, so hyper engaging that I never tab out ever. So Cataclysm did it the worst, where you had flying mounts at the start, and you skipped over everything. You literally just, like, here's the marker on your map, you go up, everything, go down at the marker, and, like, you didn't care about anything on the way. Dragon Isles has been better with flying, but, like, I feel like World of Warcraft would be better without flying. And I don't want don't really like teleporting everywhere like in Guild Wars. In Guild Wars, every zone has like 15 waypoints that you can just teleport to from anywhere at any time. I don't know if I really like that system. Yulin thinks Classic is peak. You heard it here first, folks. I don't think Classic is peak. I just don't like flying in games. I think Terra's flight system is pretty good. Druids are the best. Gerbalists. I'm going to assume you meant Herbalists. They really are. They kind of closed the gap in Dragonflight a little bit. No, actually, they entirely closed the gap. You could get Herbalism perks to, like, not dismount. So you could land on a flower, pick it, and just fly away without dismounting if you had enough points in Herbalism. Hi, Unknown. Unknown, there's a Minecraft patch coming out soon. I don't know how much you've been playing Minecraft. I feel like I never see you on. What do you think about just updating the server or, like, starting over? Because, like, I don't know, like, what I would do. I don't know if starting over or just being like, add the new stuff in. We'll find it in the new chunk stuff. Would be better. Yeah. I was looking over the notes for it. They're adding trials is the big thing, and then they're adding some recipes. Apparently Copper is getting a big, like, ton of stuff for it. Yulin, when is Core Usen and full Uno night coming? Never. We're friends. And we want to keep it that way. I already did what I wanted to on that server, so I called it quits. Okay. Did you see what I built, Unknown? Because I built a thing yesterday. I was very, very happy with it. But it's not Monopoly. It's right there. Get on tabletop, we're gonna play Infinite Uno. God, that sounds awful. Back. Yanondi's nut. Okay. Welcome back. Hey Jan, it's so fun. Dude, the last time I played Unknown, it fucking sucked. Present them. True. Oh yeah, I was going through all my notes, and then I got distracted with WoW. Amazon Prime, Yakuza Like a Dragon show. Elon in trouble for insider trading. Dumbass sold $7.5 billion in stock before releasing bad sales for Tesla. Sorry, little AFK because babies. That's fine. Maybe. Yakuza show is hype. I hope it's good. Yakuza is a series that, like, I wouldn't want to mess that up. Destiny 2 Final Shape. Make or break. I'm so tired of seeing people say this expansion is, or this DLC is make or break. The movie is campy and a lot of fun. Elon insider trading, he would never done so before. We will never do that again. Time to charge everything? Baldur's Gate 3 September will be the modding toolkit patch. Rave Club in New York called Crease, crawl through a washing machine. We talked about the core stream, how we didn't do Ocarina of Time map. We came to this map and all fell asleep. The one thing I haven't mentioned in my notes, I saw a game called Sunnyside. I saw a trailer for this game. Sunnyside is going to be a farming simulator. But their big thing is that it's a modern farming simulator. So instead of being like Stardew with a shipping crate or like no technology or social meters to like manage with other people, which are all good things in Stardew, and then every farming simulator after that has been copying Stardew and like degrading it. This game, Sunnyside, they want to do, it's in modern Japan, a farming simulator there. So it's like you actually have a more modern take on stuff. There's not like shipping crates. You actually have to go to like to a market to sell stuff. It looks interesting. It looks kind of cool. It has decent character customization. Hard to say. Destiny 2 Final Shape is of course make or break. It's the last one for D2. It's the last of its story arc. They're still gonna do Destiny after this. Like, it's not the final DLC. There's gonna be plenty of stuff after. This is just like the whole light and dark saga that's ending here. You thought it was gonna be cooking? I mean, there's gonna be cooking in it, but it's mostly farming simulator. I'm just like, oh my god, Hentalia. I just feel like the last 5 DLC have people been like, Destiny 2 is in such a bad spot. I'm so frustrated with this game. What's up? Oh my god. Okay. The last 5 DLC people have been like, I'm so frustrated with Destiny 2. They're doing so bad. This DLC is make or break. The game is dead if this doesn't do well. And we've heard that 5 times in a row. They were gonna work on D3 after this, right? That's what they said? I would assume they're going to work on Destiny 3. But there are still gonna be patches after this one. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be stuff after Final Shape. I haven't heard of them saying, you know, they're working on D3 after this, but I would be shocked if this was the actual, like, final update for Destiny 2. I thought I was going to be cooking. Last time I was fully on the server was last week. I might not have seen your build. It is in the Neat Stuff channel of Discord if you're in there, unknown. If you want to see what I built, I posted pictures yesterday. Also, my internet is going in the gutter ATM, so I'll have to dip out for now. Okay, unknown. I hope your internet picks back up. I mean, actually stop playing 5 DLCs ago? That's fair. That's fair. Hi, Kumi. Smooches Yuli doesn't say anything. Leaves. Yeah. Yeah, she can't stop herself. Kumi, when do I get cuddles in VR chat? What the heck? I haven't seen you in VR in ages. What time is it? It's 3:12. I'm melting, but wanted to come pat to Elin. Oh god. I hope you're able to cool down soon. Is it like just hot, or is it like AC broken or something and like you can't cool down? I mean, when I'm on, it's with Proxy and Suika. I see. I keep meaning to join them on Saturdays and Fridays. And then I just get tired. Like, it'll be the end of Saturday, I'm like, oh, Proxy's doing their thing. I could go to bed, though. Just warm and very insulated house? I see. Euland is never there. I was there 3 weeks ago. I was there once. 27C with Bleh airflow? Oh, God. Europeans in summer refuse to get on VR chat. That's 3 weeks. You're not wrong, Bits. Because I do agree. D2 has me super frustrated. And I tried again like a few months ago. Still frustrated and the power creep is incredible, so I left again. I may try D3 again, but Bungie has to change their tone on certain things. Never any Euland. Any place with staff always suffer attendance issues with regards to Euros? I hadn't thought about that with, like, staff. Ah. Ah. Where do we go today? Oh my god. Alright, here's my follow list on Twitch. Destiny 2. Just Chatting. The Last Spell. Resident Evil 5. Art. VR Chat. Gooba Ball. Escape from Tarkov. Just Chatting. Elden Ring. Baldur's Gate 3. Goose Goose Duck. Grand Theft Auto 5. Destiny 2. Minecraft. Destiny 2. Wait, hold on. Where'd that Minecraft go? Destiny 2. Destiny 2. Destiny 2. Destiny 2. Literally, everyone's going live with Destiny 2. Did you know Euland is comfy? What the heck? Euland when played up? I don't really want to get played up. I feel like Overcooked and Unrailed do the same thing. What the heck is Goose Goose Duck Among Us knockoff? Good night, Yulong. Sleep well, Elder. Reverse Duck Duck Goose. Yeah, but I don't have those. Oh, this game. I had to Google it. That's fine, Bits, because we're going to play Rabbit and Steel. We don't need to play Played Up. I don't even know if we want to play Played Up together. Bits, who do you main in Rabbit and Steel? I feel like I asked this and forgot already. Oh, we do? Good lord, no we don't. I would only make you mad and angry. You ask me it every time? Because I'm dumb and, like, I can think of who it is with people I've played. But then with people I haven't played, it's like, oh, I love talking to this person about Rabbit and Steel. And then, like, I can't think of their playstyle because I haven't seen it. Have you played an assassin, dancer, a four-man? Were you there when we were talking about Media's assassin build? Because, holy... Media had the stupidest assassin build I've ever seen. You wouldn't make me mad and played up? I'd make you so anxious. God. Hi, Dehi. One button gameplay. She had the dagger that makes your secondary do 60% less damage, but have a 0.5 GCD. They had the haunted gloves that make all of your damage hits hit for 100. So the secondary would hit 3 times, each for 100. So that right there is like 600 DPS. They had the Crown of Storms that every hit had a 30% chance to hit for lightning for like 150 damage, if I remember correctly. So they were literally just holding down secondary, just pointing at the boss. And that was like, it was a fucking machine gun. And they did like 1,700 DPS on Moon Bunny. Just holding secondary. I don't know if I was in chat, but I had media up on Second Monitor. 80% uptime on the defensive. Today I also had a stupid build. Oh god, what did you have today? They had like a 4-second cooldown on their defensive also. So like, they were just untouchable. 80% chance to reset defensive? Oh right, that's what it was. Yulin when VTOL VR? Fucking never. I watched that. And defensive gave vanish for 5 seconds. Freya's over there trying out the different outfits bits.
come play VTOL with me, I'll teach you a jet. I don't want to learn a jet. I'd just rather keep playing Minecraft. If there's a game I want to, like, spend time and learn, it's Minecraft. I was actually, like, do I start learning redstone stuff? Do I, like, find a long YouTube series that teaches people redstone and just watch through 200 episodes of some dude's, like, redstone tutorials? Yes, start learning redstone stuff. We'll get there. You're actually learning circuits? Ilmango? Is Ilmango a YouTuber that has, like, done redstone stuff? I care less about redstone and more about, like, just pretty builds. So, like, being able to make stuff like that trebuchet, that's what I want. I want to do stuff like the trebuchet. That was really, really fun. It's fine to just copy simple builds, no need to really know how it works. But I'd like to. Knowing how redstone stuff, I feel like it could just be fun. Being able to, like, not just copy, but, like, make stuff your own, I do like that. I think I know where we're going. The Redstone Wizards are going to build something that is far more compact and effective. To be honest, I don't think most people that know Redstone actually understands it. I wouldn't be surprised. Even my fucking auto sorter, like, how? Redstones, how do they work? The auto sorter is simple. Oh. Well, this is... Oh, there they are. Okay. For a second, I thought Full Metal Ratchet wasn't on. I was like, what the... But that guy's always on. It doesn't make sense to me because, one, why 41? Two, why not the extra slots? Just using a comparator to lock the hopper? Fredo, are you talking about Bits' specific sorter? Because I feel like you're talking about auto sorters being easy, and Bits is talking about, like, their specific sorter is weird in some way. But let's end. They're the same one I've seen his? Okay. Behavior. Look at me. Where are we going? Oh. Anchor world. Okay. We're going somewhere we haven't for a while. Eat Fredo, why eat? There's a bunch of Java redstone that is actual magic. Like it's caused by a bug that redstone want kept. Redstone is one of those things you understand but not understand. Yeah. Like quasi-connectivity by you. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I need to go blow my nose so bad. Oh my god. There's the socials. We are going to... You know, I was gonna raid somebody initially. But with the whole, Destiny thing. Let's go to this person. Let's go to Koyo. This is one of my best friends. He's gonna be playing Destiny all day. Tell him you want to see Stardew, so he takes a 4-hour break from Destiny today to play Stardew with me. We will be playing Stardew later today. I should be able to stream it this week. I wasn't able to last week, and I should be able to this week. We have that resolved. Koyo said he might not be there for Destiny. I'm really hoping he's there tonight. But we will see. Don't guilt trip him too hard over it. But that being said, we did 5.7 miles. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. I love you. Bye.
Bye-bye, chat.
Yay.
Therapy.